How's everyone doing? Good? Me too.
Now we're starting up IPW Mania.
I like the way, like, you're...
Sponsored by,
Oh no, we'll see who this is sponsored by. We'll see who this is sponsored by.
because this is your arena.
This is my arena. This is my arena. So, welcome everyone to the inaugural IPW Mania show. This is a momentous occasion.
It is.
This is literally 4 hours in the making.
4 hours in the making, yeah.
But
right.
we have a fantastic show for you today. We've got 5 matches on the card, and we've had to work this in a little bit. You're going to be seeing these. This is going to be exhibition mode to set our inaugural champion, so we can then transition it into universe mode. And we did say we would do the first one as a live stream for you all to enjoy live, as you get our reactions and commentary to the upcoming IPW Mania show.
Our very terrible commentary.
Yeah,
we apologise in advance. As you saw by the first picture, we regretfully present this.
Yeah, this is Team Incompetent regretfully presents IPW Mania. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out. Let your voice known in the chat as the matches are going on. Let us know.
Chanting in the chat. We won't mind.
We will, of course, read out the comments because, well, we listen to our audience.
Chuck a hashtag in there. Why not?
Exactly. Get a hashtag going. If we can get a hashtag IPW Mania. Hashtag don't hinder gender on Twitter.
Yep.
And if you could do that, we'd very much appreciate it. But without further ado, we're going to go on to our first match of the evening and stop wasting time.
Yes.
From IPW Sacrifice, opening the show, we have the IPW PPW Tag Team Championship match between my 2 first team picks of the Fashion Police Breezango versus Sheamus and Cesaro. So we're going to get into this right now.
Should be very interesting.
For those that, you know, I'll reference other companies. I'm not too scared on commentary to reference this. The Fashion Police were booked last night in an American company. They didn't quite come out on the winning end, but who knows what we're going to see here in the British promotion.
What's it called? What's that company called? EWW.
Yes, EWW.
Totally nailed it.
They were in the Down Smack Tag Team title match. Wow and wow. We're just getting wows. Wows. Hashtag wow.
Hashtag wow.
Hashtag wow. Hashtag wow.
We want this trending. It's going to be interesting.
It's going to be... This is awesome tag team match. You see? This guy...
This is awesome!
This guy...
We've already got a This is awesome!
This guy, 12384191, is clearly a fan of IPW Sacrifice. I am your play-by-play commentator, Simon Hull, Psycho Enigma, and I am also the commissioner of IPW Sacrifice. And joining me to my right is Lee Warner, Mr. Freaky Fungus.
I've just seen some of your sponsors.
Yes, you have just seen some of my sponsors. Joining me to my right is none other than Mr. Freaky Fungus, Mr. Lee Warner, who is the commissioner of IPW Crisis. So we're opening the show. Sacrifice is opening the show this evening with the tag team title match. Let us know how the audio is going. I tried to fix it after with the gorgeous Tyler Breeze. Let's turn down the actual TV so it doesn't come through too loud.
Yeah. Headphones. Can check streaming.
Yeah, they are. You can tell we are ready.
We are so prepared. We thought about this in advance.
It's pretty awesome. You see, we've got 3 This Is Awesome, so we're just on Tyler Breeze's entrance.
Right. We need some headphones.
There's some headphones over there. I feel as if I could get a headset ready and plug it into the TV, and that way, like, one day when I get a green screen, we can actually have a commentary desk and everything. But for now, you're going to have to deal with this.
I was just going to check the stream, make sure what it sounds like, if the sounds will work, by using your phone.
Wherever the fuck that is.
Which is in my hand.
That doesn't totally have a script on it.
What do you mean, script what?
Well, this isn't scripted. Literally, all we've got.
This is not scripted. Trust me.
All we have scripted of IPW Mania so far is the match card, and this is our opening contest. It is scheduled for one fall. Here we have Prince Pretty in the ring, waiting for his tag team partner. Thank you for all those coming out. We really appreciate it.
These rubber tips. These are terrible.
I had to replace them with the.
Shut up, Simon. Right, moving on.
As you can see, our colour commentator here.
I'm the colour commentator for this. Can't hear anything.
And here, well, that's because I haven't launched it yet. And here's Tyler Breeze's tag team partner.
Why is he the IPW World Champion?
Oh God! Oh God! All of a sudden, what happened? Listen, I may have run a couple of shows to get like test shows. Ignore that. We are the best promotion. We're the best promotion. I was running some test shows to see how our title looked around the gorgeous waist of Fandango. And their opponents introducing first, the Celtic Warrior, weighing in at 265 pounds, Sheamus, Blue Army.
Blue Army?
Jackie Horton for the Blue Army.
Sounds pretty good.
Does it sound good?
Weird how it's delayed.
So what I will say, I'm going to get the product placement early, out of the way early, due to the fact of, you know, I hate most fans of wrestling these days aren't a fan of all the product placement. So this is IPW Sacrifice. We are sponsored by Dew Mountain, Super Saiyan Blue, Strong Style, and Charizards. Ignore that 3-man booth there. That's just a spot for later on in the show.
Hashtag Breezango.
Breezango, do you know? I would be all for Breezango picking up the victory because I don't care which team wins this one. They're both on IPW Sacrifice, and I think they're going to be here to help elevate the tag team division.
And here comes Cesaro.
Stepping out of the moment real quick from the commentary team because we like to break the fourth wall. Cesaro, the tag team partner of Sheamus. I do hope that in IPW, the video game, that they have Sheamus and Cesaro's tag team entrance.
In IPW 2K18.
In IPW 2K18.
Yeah. We're going to take over.
We are slowly intending on taking over. So, once again... So, who's your money on? Who's your money on
Who's
here?
my money on? I'm going to have to go with Cesaro and Sheamus on this one.
Cesaro and Sheamus?
I feel like they've been dominating recently in the last few months. And
well, the last few months on the independent scene before they came to IPW.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely.
On that indie show called Raw.
Yeah, those independent US shows called
Monday Night Raw. That indie show.
So this is just a regular 2-on-2 tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. There is no elimination. It is 1 fall to a finish. There's the richest prize on Sacrifice in the tag team division, the IPW PPW Tag Team Championships. It's not a mouthful. I haven't said it wrong at all so far. Money's on Tyler Breeze and Fandango.
Gotta admit that title name is quite a mouthful, but I can imagine you're used to that kind of stuff.
Listen. Let's bring it back to the action. The ref rings the bell and we are underway here. Tyler Breeze going with the strikes early on the Celtic Warrior.
Oh,
is it smart to get in?
Aggressive, straight off.
Is it smart to get into a slugfest with Sheamus?
I would say, I think so, yes.
Super Hurricane Rana from the top rope. Tyler Breeze not backing down early. He isn't stealing anyone's gimmick today. Not like he did yesterday.
When he stole Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega, of course, for those of you unaware, Kenny Omega, a signee for IPW Crisis.
Oh!
Sheamus over the top rope with the clothesline. For those of you, if you are curious, a little bit of an insight into this one. This is the AI playing on Legend difficulty. No real game balancing has been done on it. Tyler Breeze with a stiff shot to the face of Sheamus. Oh! Was that the glorious DDT?
It looked like it.
Or would he refer to it as the pretty DDT?
I reckon it's the pretty DDT.
Sheamus, though, with fighting back with a big clothesline. And now just
Could
beating.
this end out in a count out?
If it ended in a count out, you know, these guys should know that they can't win it on the outside. But Sheamus, too concerned.
Sheamus is showing his ruthless aggression.
He's too concerned with beating up Prince Pretty rather than getting him back into the ring. What's the referee's count at?
I don't know, because we turned the volume down too low that we can't hear.
I'll tell you what it's not at.
I'll tell you what it's not at. It's not at 10.
It's not. We turned away every smark at the door. Tyler Breeze finally realising he has to throw...
10.
Finally realising he has to throw Sheamus back into the ring, off the ropes.
As we all know, title change cannot happen
on the outside.
in a count out or disqualification.
It cannot. No champion's advantage in this one. Bear in mind, this is
Fandango.
for the inaugural tag team titles. Look at that. That looked like it was going to be a Northern Lights into a forearm. That would have been innovative. And a 2 count. 2 count for IPW. Did we like Jinder Mahal winning last night? Oh,
we have varied opinions about this, and we will not talk about it.
We say we won't talk about it. I will address other companies. I'm not too ashamed to talk about other companies on here because I'm welcoming to everyone. I think that hard work and dedication paid off last night, and Jinder Mahal, the best member of 3MB, scored the big one. And you know what? Credit to him. He made a big life change. And I think due to what he's put himself through to get himself in that kind of condition, I think he deserves it. That's my personal opinion. Plus, I just don't like babyface Randy Orton, but that's just me.
Yeah, you just don't like Randy Orton.
I'm not a fan of babyface Orton.
I feel like Jinder should have lost last night, and Rusev should win at Money in the Bank. That's my opinion. That's how I think it should have been. But we have lost action.
Turning the attention back to the ring. Sorry, back to what's actually going on. Cesaro is now on the offense with a beautiful delayed slam and now a gut-wrench suplex on Fandango. Sheamus, I mean Cesaro. Excuse me. God, I'm doing my best Michael Cole out here.
We're going to get Botchamania. We're going to be on Botchamania.
We're always on Botchamania. But Fandango now bringing it back in control for the Fashion Police. It's been a fairly even contest so far. There was a big brawl on the outside. It's now come to a bit of a more technical style with Fandango and Cesaro.
Reversal by Cesaro.
Arguably the better wrestlers on both teams currently in the ring right now. Oh! Prince Pretty looking out for his partner. Right to the back of Cesaro's head. Fandango unable to capitalise. Oh, he's got him again!
That's it.
Oh, is that a pin? That's a pin! Oh, the ref wasn't in position. That could have been. What could have been? Fandango now rolling out of the way of the kick. Cesaro right back on him, though, into the corner now with the Irish whip. Ironic enough that his tag team partner is Irish. Fandango with a big DDT. And now he looks to go back over to his partner of Tyler Breeze. A reminder, this is for the PPW tag team titles.
You really looked closely at those notes right there, you did.
I was looking at chat.
Really?
I was looking at chat.
Looking at that chat.
Chat came out in force.
They did.
They've come out in force. They were hyped initially for IPW. We're setting in for a night or an afternoon, if we are GMT, of action here. Beautiful suplex by Cesaro. It wasn't a suplex.
Cesaro tags in.
Now Sheamus going to go back to work on Prince Pretty.
Oh, headbutt.
Sheamus worked on Tyler Breeze on the outside earlier on this one. I think the thinking here is, what I'm seeing of Sheamus and Cesaro, they've both picked who they are going to go for in this matchup and who they're going to beat down. And that's all we're seeing from Sheamus now. Beating down Tyler Breeze. Tyler Breeze going to look for the counter, though. Shoulder tackle on the big man. Goes for that cover. 1, 2 count, and Sheamus does kick out. No one's really hit a big... There's been no real big moves as of yet from either team. Still looking to scout each other out maybe early on in this opening contest.
DDT. Down goes Sheamus.
Tags back into Fandango now. Who will be... Who's going to be the winners of the first official IPW contest? Irish whip to the corner. Top rope now for Sheamus. What's he going to do? Fandango setting him up for something big.
Possibly superplex, maybe?
Is this going to be the second top rope move? So Sheamus takes of the night.
Oh!
Top rope. Falcon's arrow from Fandango. And he doesn't go for the pin. Springboard leg drop. And the crowd solidly behind the Fashion Police here.
The crowd is solidly silent, from what I can tell. The crowd is very mute. I'm not going to lie.
I have prepared the microphones for when the big dog comes out later in this evening. What a card we have for you, because the main event, to get you guys excited, the main event here is going to be a Championship Rumble match for the IPW Tag Team. Jesus Christ.
We're going to be on Botchamania in no time.
Do you know, I'm already establishing this is hard.
This is very hard.
This is hard. Sheamus now with the right hand. Oh, he's got him up. What are we going to see here? Looking for white noise.
White noise.
Connects.
You know what comes after white noise usually.
Doesn't go for the cover though.
No. Cesaro looking for the...
have to go.
For a tag.
I'm disappointed you have to go. I appreciate it. This will be available on demand later on. You're more than welcome to come back and see.
For the whole price of $9.99.
It won't really. It won't really. But feel free to come back later to see if the Fashion Police do come out on top. Right now, though, the momentum's solidly in the corner of Sheamus and Cesaro.
Cesaro taking his time. Cesaro wants that tag.
Is Sheamus going to give it to him? No, he's not.
Doesn't look like he is.
But he didn't see his partner there. He's gone brogue kick.
Brogue kick.
There's
Right
the
there.
brogue out of nowhere into the cover. There's one. There's two, and there's three. Here are your winners and inaugural IPWPW Tag Team Champions Sheamus and Cesaro. It was a hotly fought contest. It was a hotly fought opening contest. The Fashion Police definitely giving up size to these two, but did not back down at any point.
They did not.
They took the fight, which is what they had to do, getting us a couple of
solid offense throughout the whole show.
They had a solid 2 count against both guys, but Sheamus just eventually in the end proved to be...
That brogue kick out of nowhere. That brogue kick from literally probably 2 centimeters away. That's impressive. And that's physical feat.
You know, we noticed it. I noticed it back on the replays there. Breeze looking away. He didn't realise Fandango was being pinned.
Not good.
Cesaro caught on it straight away and was straight in there. But there you have it. Credit to these two. Look at those beautiful championship belts they've just got. These two are going to have a long and prosperous reign on IPW Sacrifice. What an opening contest that we have had there. But this is not it. Well, it's going to be it from my side of the roster. Because coming up next, we have the IPW IHGP Championship match. And these three guys are from your show. And I'm going to let you take it from here and giving us a little bit of a breakdown on this one.
A little bit of breakdown. We're going to have a nice... I was thinking of a one-on-one match, but then we thought maybe we should have a triple threat match. It would have been a fatal 4-way, but I would want one more person, which I didn't. I did not draft him, unfortunately, so I could not have that last person in there. That truly would have made it interesting. And that is Shinsuke Nakamura versus Kenny Omega versus Finn Balor.
This is going to be, I mean, anyone that's a fan of Japanese wrestling is going to mark out for this one.
Normal.
Okay, we'll have normal. We didn't cover this. But this is for definitely not on SmackDown. This is still taking place.
Unless we put it in Crisis.
Yeah, we may as well. Do you know what? We're sort of, we're moving about a bit. We're like WrestleMania 2.
We're in my latest arena, obviously.
We're in.
Just asked you for the time of day.
Yeah, I didn't re-download the new one, I must admit. Cool. So, but here we go. This one is for the... There it is. The currently vacant IHGP.
Wait, so how the hell did AJ just get there?
It's a very good question.
What have you done?
I haven't done anything.
You've done something.
My game's broken as shit.
I think it is broken.
Look, 2K17 is a very broken game. But, here we go. So this is for the IHGP Championship taking place... in Crisis, from the IPW Crisis side of things.
Yeah, you definitely didn't download my new show.
This is going to be a hotly contested affair, I reckon. This is going to be hard hitting. I'm excited for this one. There's some guys on this roster who I would have loved to have snapped up.
Yes, well, unfortunately, I snapped them before you.
You did. Nakamura was one of my reserve picks.
What about Mr. Balor?
Do you know I didn't actually have eyes on Balor at any point.
Really?
I genuinely didn't.
Should be an interesting match, this.
Just thought we're going to have some long entrances. We've paid a lot on production. A lot on production for this opening show.
For those who don't know, Simon has now left the commentary box and I have taken the main seat.
God damn it.
Oh, it feels so comfortable. Yep, this is definitely my old arena. And here he comes, Shinsuke Nakamura. The king of strong style. Hard hitting. This will be an interesting match. This will definitely be hard hitting. My pick to win this, I'm going to go with Nakamura. I reckon he'll probably win it. It's very hard to do commentary on your own. You can't really argue with anyone. It's terrible. I miss him already. Stupid idiot. This is brilliant. I can say anything about him. What shall I say about him? People watching, what shall I say? Whatever you put in chat, I will say about Simon Hull. This could be interesting. Yep, he does have a terrible beard. Definitely does not have a ditto, and isn't the Versus champion. Here comes Kenny Omega, the main man, and oh god, the other commentator's coming back now. So let's minimise that chat before he sees stuff.
Hold up, hold up. Apologies, I had to step out the commentary booth for personal matters. Let's. Wow.
Stuff happens.
There's some shots being fired from our audience, I will admit, but you know, not everyone's a fan. Not everyone's a fan. Look, I already get the feeling I'm going to be the Michael Cole of this promotion.
Oh yes, you are. Ha! No, actually, you can't be Michael Cole. He's actually kind of decent recently.
Ooh.
You are the Byron Saxton.
That was cold.
Or even David Otunga.
Cold, man. Cold.
Cold.
You got to remember, you wouldn't have this microphone here in front of you if it wasn't for me.
Oh yeah, I'll admit I need the platform.
But now you have the platform.
Now I have the platform. I am unhinged.
That's fine. So our second contest of the afternoon, Kenny.
Who's your pick on?
Do you know, there's some good names in this one. There's three very solid workers. Long storied history, all of which is in Japan. I would put my money, my imaginary money, is going. I'm going to say, I'm going to put it on Nakamura.
So you chose the same as me.
I believe Shinsuke Nakamura is going to leave the Crisis Arena as the IHGP champion. Who? I mean, obviously, this is for your brand.
Actually, we don't know we haven't actually said what our championship stand for, like the letters. The IHGP Championship stands for the Intercontinental Hybrid Grand Prix Championship.
And of course, the IPW stands for Incompetent Pro Wrestling. PPW was Prestigious Pro Wrestling tag team titles. Coming up after this one, we'll give you some insight into later on to the show. We've got the Banff Championship match, which stands for the Badass Motherfucker Championship. That's going to be contested in a Fatal 4-Way match. And then we've got the second tag match of the evening, if you want to take us through that one.
Which will be the Pure Wrestling Heavyweight Tag Team Championship match.
And then, of course, we're going on to the IPW World Championship
Look
Rumble.
at those abs. Those are the kind of abs I would love,
Look,
but don't want to put in the work to get them.
here's the thing, right? Balor is a cheese grater.
He is a cheese grater.
That ab is it's a cheese grater section, and I'm gonna be honest, the dude is lean, fit, healthy.
He's amazing.
But is he amazing enough to capture the IHGP Championship? That's the question.
He could pull it off.
One fall to a finish, this one. No gimmicks. Just a straight up triple threat match. Did you turn away Smarks at the door, or did you allow some of the dirty rapscallions in?
They're probably in. They sneak in. They probably found Scousers at the door who sold tickets.
Scousers?
Yes.
Is this coming from Liverpool by chance?
No, Newcastle.
Yeah, true.
Beautiful belt.
Could be either or. Could have been either or, really. So who's ready? Who's ready for the second contest
Here we go. What's going to happen?
of the afternoon?
Here we go. Bell rings. Kenny Omega going straight for Nakamura.
Balor just going to stand back and watch this.
He's going to stand and watch. He doesn't...
Oh, with the right hand, throwing the fists and the slaps at Omega. Look at the beatdown.
And there goes Balor. Oh, no, Kenny's focusing on... Oh!
Nakamura went for a knee strike early but missed it. Is that going to become Omega's favour as he goes for big sit-down powerbomb? Balor getting back in the ring now. This could be literally everywhere, this match.
Here's the thing, if Balor plays it smart and aims for both legs on Nakamura and Omega, it could be over for both of them.
This is very true. Both Omega and Nakamura's finishers rely on leg strength, because Nakamura is going to need to be hitting that Kinshasa running knee, and Omega needs to get him up for the one-winged angel, and he also, of course, has a knee strike of his own.
The V-trigger knee strike.
Balor, on the other hand, much more diverse.
Balor has got him.
Oh! Elevated throw by Finn Balor across the ring. Nakamura on the outside turns into a one-on-one affair between Omega and Balor, and this is a clash of two former leaders of Bullet Club. Thank you very much. I have a life, Jalen Jackson. I'm living it right now. If this is what I want to do with my life, I think I'm entitled to. Thank you very much. Nakamura went for the running strike, but Balor already taken Omega over. Oh! STO. Well, what I believe to be an STO from Nakamura. Now it turns again into a one-on-one affair, and Omega still on the inside. Omega appears to be the one doing the most work in the match so far.
Pull off Bullet Club sign right there.
Oh! Was that a code breaker? It was a code breaker by Balor straight into the clutches of Nakamura, and then a knee strike to the head. And now Nakamura with those kicks, that strong style coming into effect here. And Balor's got him up though. Oh! With yo gay ass. Your comments are appreciated. Your feedback is important, and I appreciate what you're saying. But get out. Quite simple there. Mikhail Taylor was wondering if my guy could challenge your champion.
Maybe we could have a...
We could definitely look to have open invitationals. This, of course, is our very first show of IPW. IPW Mania, going to be our biggest show of the year, every year.
Yep, it's going to happen every single year.
We're trying to challenge, or not. We're trying to challenge. We're trying to set up our inaugural champions. You just missed our opening contest of a tag team title match, which was set between Breezango and Sheamus and Cesaro. That was a good contest. Fashion Police just coming up short, as they did for some American company yesterday. And now this is the second match of the card. This is for the... Excuse me, what was this for? This is the International or Intercontinental
Hybrid Grand Prix Championship.
Balor.
Balor?
Kenny... coup de grace. Nakamura
Could
on
this
the
be over?
outside.
Could this be it?
1, 2. Oh, Omega kicking out. We've still got multiple championship matches here for yourself this evening. This, of course, the second of many.
Lights just went out then. Could mean Undertaker is around. Who knows?
Did you sign Undertaker? Have you managed to sign Undertaker?
This is how mad he is at us.
Nakamura with the inverted exploder. Balor coming into it now. Gets him up. Could we be looking at Liger Bomb from Finn Balor? Omega gets back to his feet. All three men back in the ring now. Balor with the rights. He knows Omega's weak because he's already hit him with the coup de grace once. There's a gutbuster. Now he gets Nakamura to his feet as Kenny's rolled to the outside. Nakamura to the corner. Oh, but the elbow strike to Finn as he come running in. There's a gut kick.
Wait.
Kinshasa! Cover.
1, 2.
Oh, and Balor kicks out of the Kinshasa. Kenny Omega is the only man to not hit his finish so far this contest. Going back to your point, Mikel Taylor, we could absolutely look at doing open challenges. Of course, we are going to be running 2 weekly shows. Nakamura into the pin, but Omega breaks it up. We're going to be having weekly shows that we're going to be setting up.
Referee's gone.
Referee's gone down.
Kenny Omega going for a roll up. But referee was down.
Now Omega. Oh, there's
knee.
a knee. Kenny giving Nakamura a taste of strong style. Nakamura rolls to the outside. Balor is prone. Omega's waiting for him to get to his feet. What could he be going for? Big drop kick. Balor now rolling out the way. Former leader of Bullet Club versus the current leader of Bullet Club.
Former founder.
Look at Balor go!
Balor.
Cover by Finn.
1, 2.
And Balor!
3, that's it.
Balor
wins.
picks it up. Balor picked it up off the comeback. I feel slightly underwhelmed. Kenny Omega did hit a big jumping knee strike.
He did not hit the one-winged angel.
If he had hit the one-winged angel, would we be telling a different story right now?
Maybe telling a different story.
But it doesn't matter because your inaugural IPW IHGP champion is Finn Balor. I believe in the chat this makes Cam 2 for 2.
Yeah, he's got both right.
And our pick, Nakamura, was nowhere in this match. Why was he off his game?
Who knows? He did hit the Kinshasa though.
He hit a Kinshasa, but Balor was two-man enough and just kicked out of it. There he is. We will say the white straps on the belts are not going to be a running thing. That was just ironic that they were the first two matches.
Yep. And we come to the your next match, which I'll let you take the main seat for.
I'll take the main seat for this one. This match is going to be something very, very special. Because, of course, this is exhibition mode, because Universe is like, oh, you have a title on a show, you must set a first champion. So this is the point of IPW Mania, to set up these matches and set up these champions. So coming up next, our following contest is going to be an Extreme Rules Fatal 4-Way match. We are going to have a lot of custom guys in this one. We're going to have the Innovator of Violence, Tommy Dreamer.
I like how he has an IPW sacrifice shirt
Look,
on.
Dreamer was always known for wearing an ECW shirt.
True.
So we're also going to have the Sandman. We're also going to have the man who could beat anyone up. We're going to have the Samoan Submission Machine, Samoa Joe. And finally, making his long-awaited IPW debut. This is a man who has fought for years to get a break in the wrestling business. Johnny Rocket gets his shot.
Johnny Rocket. Give us a background of Johnny Rocket.
Johnny Rocket. So I revealed in the roster in the draft for IPW. Johnny Rocket has got an interesting backstory. Breaking the fourth wall a little bit here. I put my name into a wrestling name generator. And, this is set up perfectly. This is one of those ones where it's just a bit unfortunate.
I can't believe you set the champions already.
I didn't set the champions. I inadvertently run some test matches and then didn't remove them. But anyway, Johnny Rocket,
and at its core, ladies and gentlemen,
Johnny Rocket is coming into this one. Bit of an underdog, you know. He hasn't had much luck in his wrestling career. He's not yet won a professional wrestling match, but I see a lot of potential in this guy. And he's going to be coming to IPW Sacrifice, which is
going with Samoa Joe on this pick.
Cam's got Joe. Cam currently in the chat. He is our moderator, and he is also 2 for 2 so far in these matchups. But now we've got a Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules match. We're going to have a long load time on this one because we have 3 created superstars.
Is that how it works, based on the created superstars?
Well, it's got obviously the load time based upon how much stuff it's got to render in, right? And because they're created, they've got a lot of, you know, moving parts. How's everyone enjoying IPW Mania so far? We've got the hashtag IPW.
Has there been any 5-star matches yet?
I would say we've had. If I was Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer, I would say we had a good solid 3-star affair in our opening tag team match, and the last one, due to the false finishes, the kickouts, was a solid, I'd say 3.75. It wasn't anything special, but we're building to it.
Okay.
We're building to it. So far, your show has had the better match, though. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that. I'm excited for everyone to see Johnny Rocket. I hear he's debuting an original design this evening. He has a t-shirt. The guy is all in his gimmick, and honestly, I'm really excited. Who knows who could walk out of this? The Banff champion.
The Banff champion.
The IPW Banff champion. Just so you guys are aware, the IPW Banff championship can only be defended under hardcore rules. So you're not going to see it in any kind of one-on-one affairs. You're not going to see it in just, you know, wrestling matches. We've got an Extreme Rules match. It can be defended in cage matches, in cell matches, in anything that involves violence. So we're back to the Sacrifice Arena now. For the Sacrifice roster, and well, there's nothing we need to say about this man.
Tommy Dreamer. Tommy
Dreamer, the innovator of violence. He said his career would be made if he became the inaugural Banff champion this evening.
He said that, did he?
He said that to me and told me...
He tweeted it earlier.
He may have tweeted it earlier. If only we had Tweet Generator open so I could actually make it. Back in the arena, remember guys, we're sponsored by Mountain Dew, Strong Style, Super Saiyan Blue, and by Charizards. Crowd going mad for the innovator of violence, Tommy Dreamer.
You went very purple, I've noticed. For your,
Well, you know, you've got to have a colour scheme. You know, obviously, you know, we all know Raw is red, SmackDown is blue. I've got a very strong purple, white, black vibe. You know, just a few bits and pieces. Here he comes. The man himself. I think his chances are very high. That t-shirt with what I hear an original slogan.
An original slogan, yeah?
An original slogan.
Yeah. Load the rocket with...
Load the spaceship with the rocket fuel from Johnny Rocket. I hear he's gone with the blue hair to, and I quote, give me more charisma.
Okay, that's interesting.
I don't quite understand what he's got going on with the baby oil though. He's
yeah, he's very oiled.
He's very shiny under the lights here. We've got a lot of lights, so you know, a big show here at IPW Sacrifice. At least the Sacrifice Arena, because IPW Mania rolls on.
He looks more oiled than a male stripper.
I mean, whatever he wants to earn his money on the side from his pro wrestling career.
He looks more oiled than Big Dick Johnson. He really does. Look at him.
Look.
I'm getting glares from here.
Look. I'm not saying his manager is Big Dick Johnson.
Have you got any sunglasses?
I do not.
And here comes the NXT champion.
I should have thought about this.
You really did not think about this, did you? I gave you one job to sort out. One job. I said, Simon, don't worry, I'll create my own championships in the show. You just have to worry about what you're going to do on your Xbox. And this is what we got.
Ladies and gentlemen, we signed former NXT champion. He took the belt from the E themselves. They had to get a new championship just because he took it.
Of course, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Yep.
So, I hear that we do actually have a bin on fire in the back ready after he wins this match.
Oh, okay. You're just going to drop the bin. Drop the title in the bin.
Yep, he is.
Very Alicia Blaze.
I don't know if you've noticed, but the IPW stage, the sacrifice stage and the sacrifice screen, huge. Huge. Ginormous. Not compensating for anything. Here comes the final entry into the match. I hear that he's already bringing the title to ringside, already claiming himself to be the champion, because it's Extreme Rules. We have the Sandman, and look at him, gloating, thinking he is already the Banff champion.
Why is he here already bloody?
He's already, like, he blew everything on the entrance already. He's already smashed the can onto his head. He left his Singapore cane in the back. He picked up the belt and came out here saying, I am the Banff champion.
Very crazy right now. It's all going on. Look at that purple strap. That's new. I've never seen a purple strap championship.
You see, I needed to go different. It's go big or go home when it comes to IPW. Look, when you're on Tuesday nights going up against Downsmack, you need to really be pushing the boat out there, doing something different. That's what I'm bringing with IPW Sacrifice. Fatal 4-way contest contested under Extreme Rules, but pinfall must occur in the ring.
You don't have young boxers attacking, do you? Cool, okay.
I do in universe mode.
Yep, but not in the main mode.
Yep, this is
what counts.
This is unfortunately one of the drawbacks. I mean, look.
I've got to ask, why are there bullet holes?
So the Banff Championship, I ran out of money.
I ran out of money.
I ran out of money.
You ran out of money to put engravings on it, so you just decided to shoot it. Is this what you're saying?
I ran.
Here we go. The contest. Johnny Rocket is down.
Samoa Joe immediately picking on the smallest man in the matchup.
He's not picking on the smallest man. He's picking on the most oiled man.
No.
Please be politically correct, Simon. We are professionals.
Have you not considered?
See those three people at the side? They are not professionals.
Have you not considered? This could be a strategy.
It's John O'Clock, motherfuckers.
Have you not considered? This could be Johnny Rocket's strategy. The more baby oil he wears, the more likely he is. Exactly.
He'll slip out of a German suplex. He just slipped out there.
He will slip out of the coquina clutch as Joe goes to get it on. Look at Johnny Rocket!
How did he lift that size of man? How is that possible?
Look, Johnny Rocket is 5'6", 130 pounds. He's not in there with the right competition, but I needed to give the guy a chance.
You needed to give him a chance.
He promised a show if I gave him a platform.
He doesn't appear to be doing much yet.
Look, just because he has generic black trunks, generic elbow pad, generic boots, but he's got the hair, and therefore he has the charisma.
He has charisma because of hair. Well, tell me this, Simon. What does ginger hair stand for?
It stands for Don't Hinder Ginger.
Ho ho! I see what you did there.
What we totally missed.
I love TNA.
What we totally missed is the Sandman gave Samoa Joe a spike pile driver on the outside, and Johnny Rocket has now gained control of Tommy Dreamer, which is not what I expected going into this affair. Both the Sandman and Johnny Rocket. Johnny Rocket was in control.
Rocket was in control. So was Sandman, but it seems as soon as you speak, everything goes upside down.
Curse of the commentators is very apparent. Powerbomb to the outside by Samoa Joe. And now he just swaps back over to the Sandman and Dreamer back over to Johnny Rocket.
I feel like Samoa Joe deserves this championship.
So you're going with Samoa Joe?
Samoa Joe deserves it. He's a hard-working champion.
I know. He's already got the NXT title from WWE.
Yeah, he stole that championship.
But do you not believe that Sandman's Sandman's arrogance already coming out here, claiming to be the champion. Or is that going to be his undoing?
It's not his undoing, it's his arrogance. That's what it is. Let's call it like how it is.
Lights have gone out again.
Controller.
Undertaker is everywhere.
Around.
Taker's on the move. Suplex to Samoa Joe. We're just going to take a moment to say this commentary gig is hard.
It is very hard.
Trying to keep up with all the action. I feel as if I had some monitors in front of me to keep up with the action.
Yes. The monitors that were already ahead.
Listen, right?
Is that possible?
It is. Yeah. If I could have already seen this match and commentated according.
Hang on here, hang on.
Sandman.
I'm gonna have to stop you right there, Simon, because Sandman just pulled a ladder out of the ring.
And Joe immediately takes it off of him, and Sandman immediately runs away as Dreamer gains control. Dreamer now into the barricade, and a big belly-to-belly throw by Samoa Joe as Johnny Rocket is still getting decimated on the outside by many different men. I can't predict a winner, but we can predict a loser, and I think it's going to be Johnny Rocket.
I think it may be him as well. He's just out of his league right here.
Sandman with the point of the elbow to the head of Samoa Joe. Now back in the ring. Remember, pinfall has to occur in the ring, and now every man in the ring. White Russian leg sweep from the Sandman, and doesn't go for the pin. He goes for the smallest man.
Here comes Johnny Rocket.
Johnny Rocket throwing the Sandman to the outside and the right hand. What's he going to go for now? Turn your attention to Joe.
No, he's focusing on Sandman.
Look, he's going to prove himself by taking out the man who said he's already the champion. The guts of this kid.
Guts of this kid, but I think he's about
done as Samoa Joe.
Done.
Big boot to the side of the head.
Could he be setting up a muscle buster maybe?
What do you prefer as Joe's finisher, the muscle buster or his new Uranagi? Doesn't matter, because he's
German suplex. Welcome to Suplex City.
Dragon suplex. And now, straight jacket German. Straight into the pin now. One, two, and Dreamer. Dreamer saves the match. Samoa Joe could have won, and Cam could have gone 3 for 3. Dreamer with the DDT. Can Dreamer capitalise on Samoa Joe? DDT. Hooks the leg into the cover now. One, two. Oh, Samoa Joe just stays alive in this Extreme Rules contest. And now the Sandman and Tommy Dreamer looking very confused. They've taken a few blows to the head in this contest. Reverse DDT.
Wait, Johnny Rocket going for a quick pin.
Johnny Rocket trying to steal it. And Joe kicks out.
I mean, what was he thinking going for a pin there?
Well, I can understand his logic as Sandman goes for the Swanton out of absolutely nowhere. But Rocket was trying to steal the pin. He realised Joe had just taken a finish. Johnny Rocket breaking up the pin that Sandman was going for.
I do not know.
Because all he's going to do is piss off the Sandman. And you don't want to piss off the Sandman in this environment as Rocket to the outside and Joe now. Joe's going to pick the bones. As all 4 men now roll to the outside.
I just can't believe this kid is in this match. I genuinely cannot believe it.
Look.
Here's what I think. I think he should get in his spaceship. He should go home.
Are you saying he should load the spaceship?
He should load
with
it up.
The rocket fuel. To recap so far, just for those tuning back in, we understand if you're busy. We had Cesaro and Sheamus won the inaugural match on IPW Mania, picking up the PPW tag titles, covered by Johnny Rocket. Tommy Dreamer breaks it up. Finn Balor is your inaugural IHGP champion. And now we're into our 3rd contest of the evening. Dreamer just beating the tar out of Sandman, but he's worn himself out.
I just can't believe this kid. What is he doing?
Double forearm smash to Samoa Joe.
Here's what he needs to do. He needs to load up the spaceship with fucking jabroni.
Hold up. Are we going to see it? Dreamer driver. Johnny Rocket going for Samoa Joe. Look at him get the big man off his feet. Dreamer's not going for the cover off the Dreamer driver.
No, he's focusing on the Rocket Man.
Oh, Joe went for a big knee. And now Joe's out the ring.
Why is Dreamer focusing on the kid?
Johnny Rocket went for the DDT on Tommy Dreamer. Now Tommy
Whoa!
Rocket with the roll up.
Oh my God!
1, 2. Oh! Johnny Rocket nearly stole the Banff Championship. Sandman.
If he wins this match, I will eat a shoe. This is disgraceful.
Johnny Rocket
can't
getting all
believe
the
it.
offense in the
What
world
is
in.
this?
Look at it.
No.
Big uppercut. Can the kid do it? Can he do it from the second rope? Big reverse elbow drop.
Go on,
Can
Joe.
he do it? Make yourself famous. Samoa
Here
Joe
comes
back
Samoa
in the
Joe.
ring.
This is it.
Johnny Rocket
Johnny
evicted.
Rocket, get back to your spaceship, boy.
Oh, Joe now. Joe's going to absolutely destroy him.
Focus
Dreamer with a
DDT.
DDT.
He's going to go for a pin. Where is he?
Dreamer now.
Pin.
Hooks the leg on Sandman. 1, 2, and oh! Sandman!
Oh, Sandman living.
Sandman!
Look at the blood. The blood. The blood is everywhere.
The blood pouring out of Sandman. All of the alcohol in that blood going to be getting in his eyes, burning. But Sandman! White Russian leg sweep. Into the cover. Hooks that leg.
Samoa Joe taunting.
1,
Not realising.
2. Oh,
Kick out.
Dreamer! Dreamer kicks out of the White Russian leg sweep. Oh, and a rake of the eyes. Rake of the eyes.
No disqualification. He can do that.
But look at the blood pouring from Sandman's head. The longer this goes, he can't keep this up.
He's going to have blood loss soon.
Dreamer now.
Dehydration as well.
As long as he doesn't headbutt someone. Now Dreamer going to put him up in the tree of woe. These two started out respectfully on each other, and now it's just descended into a beatdown from both men. And Johnny Rocket has got a ladder and is beating Samoa Joe with it. Cover now by Dreamer. Sandman.
Man, Sandman, he's kicking out.
Powers
too.
back out. These two
is
men.
like the new John Cena.
Super Sandman. You know, honestly, I couldn't pick a winner. Honestly, I thought Rocket was going to lose, but he's taken the fight to every man so hard. I thought he was going to get him off the big elbow.
Yep,
He's breaking up the pin.
I can't believe this kid.
He's got a lot of fight in him.
With his stupid blue hair.
Look, all he could afford was the blue hair. That's why his trunks aren't special in any way.
What, he spent all his money on hair
He
dye?
spent all the money on hair dye, from what I hear.
Jesus.
And now Joe, they're just leaving Sandman in the ring. Part of me believes this should have been Falls Count anywhere. But these four men willing to battle it out for the Banff Championship. Rocket back in the ring now. Dreamer with a point of the elbow to the face. Dreamer going to be looking for one more DDT.
But a reversal.
Rocket with an arm drag now. Literally learned that in wrestling school this morning. Headbutt by Dreamer. Now Dreamer, DDT on Johnny
He's
Rocket.
Busted open. There's blood.
And a knee.
He's not giving up.
He's just going to beat the kid down.
He is. He's doing the right thing. It's for his own good.
You don't want to see this kid grow up, have a family,
No.
be successful.
No, this kid he deserves nothing. With that kind of hair, that's an insult to eyesight.
Russian leg sweep on Dreamer. He's fighting back. Sandman to the top rope now. Sandman with the swans on. Can he pick up the win? Dreamer and Johnny Rocket too busy fighting. Dreamer breaks it up again. This match could go on all evening.
It really could.
It's a good thing we're only an hour into the show.
We're an hour in.
And we paid for all the airtime in the world. Sandman back to the outside now. Johnny Rocket, Samoa Joe looking to form a team here against Tommy Dreamer. Dreamer rolls to the outside. And here come more suplexes from Joe.
German.
Dragon. Gonna go for that straight jacket German. Straight jacket German.
It's out. He's over. He's out. He's gone.
And Samoa Joe is your inaugural
God bless you, Samoa Joe.
Banff champion. What a contest, though.
It was a fantastic match, but I'm so glad that jabroni kid didn't win.
The kid wanted an opportunity. Here's the thing. It's not about the winning and the losing. Did he not showcase himself in that match?
He really didn't.
He put on such a contest. He nearly had the win with the reverse elbow from the second rope.
I'm starting to think that Cameron has found our scripts now.
I think he's found our script. I think he has. Look at the sponsors there, the big sponsors.
Sponsors.
Look, the roll up. This nearly had it. Sandman had no idea where he was, and Johnny Rocket nearly had him. Look, it was 2 7/8. But the Germans.
This was the equivalent of Suplex City.
And there we have it.
That blue jabroni.
Your Banff champion is Samoa Joe. Look at the cockiness. He's the only man, I think, that isn't bleeding after this affair. What bloodshed was in this match?
Fault. You haven't got the Young Bucks as tag team. Will it let me put them in the match?
Maybe. I don't have Sheamus and Cesaro as a tag team either.
Oh, okay, yeah, so it can do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Don't worry, some behind the scenes work is about to be occurring, looking at your inaugural Banff champion. I'll tell you now with the Banff Championship, that belt will be defended every single episode.
Every single?
Of IPW Sacrifice.
So why is it not a YouTube Championship?
Because I don't want to follow the trend. People like, oh, it's a TV title. Oh, it's an internet title. It's not about that. It's about being the baddest man. And Samoa Joe proved he was the baddest man in that ring here at IPW Mania. But we move on from the Extreme Rules match. We move on to our fourth match on the card. And this one will have wrestling fans talking for years, I reckon.
For years.
We have the match that everyone wants to see. We've got the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, members of IPW Crisis, no less. He's trying to look for him in the locker room.
I can't find it. Oh, there he is.
And they're taking on...
I'm stupid. I'm doing stupid stuff.
They're taking on the Revival, who I also hear might have stolen the NXT Tag Team Championships.
Right, okay, yeah.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. This is
true.
This is what they said to me earlier.
This is what you heard. And there's Matt. Nope. Matt and Nick Jackson.
Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm confused why he's got that.
So we're going to be going back over to the Crisis Arena now.
Yep, the old Crisis Arena. It's not the new one.
Well, look, you got to understand. I can't afford to waste my time. We had to have IPW Mania, and what I hear, your arena is still under construction.
From what I hear, it's actually available for download
on
the list.
That's awkward.
But
regardless, what a contest we're going to have here. This is for your inaugural PWHW Tag Team Championships, and I do have it on good authority that the Revival did indeed steal.
I'm pretty sure they are. Just going by the fact I saw it just there.
We didn't see anything. Unfortunately, you're going to be seeing a little insight into things here because, well, I mean, we can't have everything set up. I don't know what a shoebury is.
It sounds like a shoe store.
Anyway, this is our fourth contest and the semi-main event. So these four better put on a contest.
I'm pretty sure they are. These the Young Bucks are spot monkeys. Yeah, all about that.
I mean, this is going to be an odd one because we've got the spot monkeys versus guys that are no flips, just fists.
That's true.
So this is going to be quite the contest. Who's your money on in this one?
I'm going to go with my favourites, the Young Bucks, because I've met them before. And that's my only reason why.
Okay. I'm going to say the Revival. I'm going to go against you on this one.
You're going to go Revival?
I'm just joking.
Because they're a heavyweight team?
I'm just joking, Cam. I am aware of what a shoebury is.
It's a type of strawberry, isn't it?
Can't talk for my commentating partner just here. So
are we going to sing the Revival song, or are we going to?
I think we should because I think we could. I know all of some of the lyrics.
You know some of it. We know the beginning of it, right? So we'll start singing it one by one, like going into it, and then when we lose track, we'll just start going. We'll just see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, we here. Look, we don't
mess around. Right?
We're professional commentators, but we've got a different stance on things.
See, he agrees. It's a strawberry.
Of course, strawberries. Strawberry jokes.
We go.
From the Crisis Arena now.
Ready?
Oh.
No, not yet.
We've got Steve on audio ready. Lights are out. Undertaker is here.
That's right.
Say yeah! We go hard all day, all night. Say yeah!
You fucked that up for me.
These guys have stolen the NXT Tag Team Championships. Don't really know either team in my defense, just in case they lose. So who's your money on? You're 3 for 3 right now. So you can't lose track now. Yeah, I'll tell you what. If he's able to get these 4 contests right, because we're gonna have to let him off in the last one. The last one's gonna be so hard to predict.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we have a 30-man championship rumble to determine the inaugural IPW World Champion. That is coming up after this match. I can't believe that we managed to sign, or I managed to sign the NXT champion, and you managed to sign the tag team champions.
Right? Oh yeah, he did say he's going with a revival.
I didn't read that. I did not read that.
And stuff is falling down.
Oh no, CM Punk is down.
Well, can't ignore that name.
CM Punk is in the commentary box.
Don't.
Phil, what is your input in this match?
No, he isn't. How you do it?
Matt Jackson, interestingly, coming out on his own.
Yes. Why is that?
That is because, from what I hear,
you didn't put him as a tag team.
yeah, all right, I'll give him that.
But that
will be fixed because obviously on IPW Crisis and in Universe mode they are set up as a tag team.
Excellent.
Maybe.
Look at those sideburns. I'm not going to lie, those sideburns are more impressive in real life.
Do you know the interesting?
Very impressive in up close.
The interesting thing about those sideburns is I hear that they can teleport.
Rusev stole them once.
They can teleport. So Matt Jackson was telling us this story in the back. He shaved his sideburns, and then a week later they appeared on this Rusev fellow. I believe he's part of the Crisis roster.
Do I have him?
I don't have him.
Did either of us sign him?
I think you did. Yeah, you did sign him.
I signed him.
Rusev as part of Crisis. Rusev will be appearing in the Championship Rumble, maybe possibly later on.
Possibly later, maybe on.
It's down to this guy. I don't know. I'm not the commissioner of Crisis.
It's a terrible problem right now. Really bad problem right now.
What's the really bad problem?
I need to pee. I'll see you later.
So it looks like the play-by-play guy is going to have to run on his own for a little while. Which is fine because the colour commentator had the seat on his own earlier on, and from what I hear, all that I got was hurls of abuse. But it's fine. We've got a good HR department that I can take that to. Anyway, Nick Jackson of the Young Bucks. I don't know if they're going to be able to follow the affair that we just saw. A 4.5-star classic for the Banff Championship. But now for the PWHW Tag Team Championships. The Revival versus the Young Bucks. Please post in the chat who you think is going to pick up the win on this one. This is one fall to a finish. Just for those that are curious on this one, my colour commentator colleague, who will be back momentarily, has the Young Bucks on this one. I have the Revival. Because the Young Bucks are going to be going for some flips, whereas... Are we going to see... That's a package pile driver to start the match up. They're going for spots. They're just going for spots. And he's immediately to the top rope is Matt Jackson. Big moonsault. Dash Wilder doesn't quite know what to do with himself. But Dash Wilder now with a couple of feet to the chest of Matt Jackson. This one's going to be probably to a degree of a slower pace than the last matchup that we got. We're probably going to see a lot more action kept inside the ring. No weapons in this one. Just a regular old tag team contest. Dash Wilder now going to be using those fists on the head of Matt Jackson. And you've got to wonder here who's going to be the better team in this contest. You would assume the Revival with the wearing down strategy, but the Young Bucks are known to thrive off their adrenaline.
Okay, what have I missed? How many super kicks have I missed?
You've missed a big moonsault and a package pile driver from Matt Jackson, but that's all the offense he got in before Dash Wilder has started grinding him down, using those fists that he claims are better than those flips.
I've got my money on the Young Bucks, as you can see.
I can see. Unfortunately, the internet can't see because, you know, the setup that we've got on this table is a little bit incompetent, as it were.
It is.
We did blow a lot of money on the production of this show, and there's one
super kick.
Super kick.
Super kick number 1. Matt tacks in Nick.
Immediately tacks in Nick Jackson.
Hang on. No, okay.
So that they were looking at potentially a double team move. Dash Wilder now, beautiful arm drag.
Scott was looking to throw him over the edge, but didn't know what Dash was doing.
But
Here comes Scott.
But is he Dawson or is he Dash?
No, I know the difference between them because I looked them up. I done research. See, I'm smart. I'm a brilliant commentator. I know my stuff.
We asked ourselves these questions at TakeOver London 2015 before they became quite possibly the greatest tag team in NXT history.
Yes.
2-time NXT Tag Team Championships. Falcon's Arrow by Nick Jackson. And there's a standing moonsault. So, from what I've gathered so far in this matchup, and again, I'm just going to be pointing out the obvious because that's the job of a play-by-play commentator. Dash got the better of Matt, and now Nick is getting the better of Dawson. Here comes a diving dropkick to the back. Nick Jackson is known to be the guy that does most of the springboards for the Young Bucks.
He is.
He's got a good set of legs on him. Maybe if the Revival factored that into their offense, they might pick up a win. Single leg. Nope, going to wear down the leg of Scott Dawson. It's almost as if the pixels in Nick Jackson can hear me. Look at him taunt him.
Whoa.
Oh, beautiful takeover. Didn't transition into a pin like you would normally look to. It is early in the matchup though. Big arm drag from Dawson. And a DDT, driving his head straight into the canvas. And it very back and forth at the moment between these two teams. Spear from Nick Jackson into the cover now. Counter 1.
2.
Ooh, 2 count. 2 count for Nick. It's early in the matchup.
Ooh.
Dawson hulking up though off the kick to the back. Big left arm, right arm clothesline. Whatever arm it was, it looked fairly brutal. And now, Irish whip. Are we going to see some of that classic Revival tag team offense here? Oh, turns him around. Went for the club and Dash got immediately out of there.
Number 2.
Super kick from Nick Jackson. 1, 2. Was that... Nick almost looked like he rolled off the cover. Dawson did not look like he kicked out of that one. I'm going to have a look on the replay here. The internal replay that we've got. He didn't kick out of it.
Did he not?
He did not kick out of it. Nick! With a shooting star press from the top. Tags in Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson going for the cover on Dawson now. There's 1. Counter 2 and Dawson kicks out. It's interesting. The Bucks right now are working a very similar strategy to what Revival would be working. Isolating one guy and picking him apart. But they're not wearing down one particular body part. They're just flipping all around him.
They do flips. They do love their flips and spots.
Here comes Matt Jackson now. Springboard dropkick right to the face.
You see how high he got right there?
And Matt Jackson is now
moonwalking like a pro.
There he goes.
Look at that. That was the one kind of taunt that you will never see usually.
The moonwalk. The moonwalk from Matt Jackson into a pinfall off the elbow drop. Dash Wilder breaking that one up.
Matt going to the top.
He hits a shooting star press. The ribs of Dawson are going to be an absolute mess after this one. And there's a spear.
Yeah.
There's a spear. Into the cover.
1.
But they're
going to break
right
it.
in the Revival's corner. Dash Wilder breaks it up now. Dawson needs to get Wilder in this match. He's taken too much of the Young Bucks offense. Wilder is the freshest man of all 4 in this contest. And he's setting him up.
He's looking for number 3.
Could this be the third? So
Super
yes,
kick.
it is. And is that going to be it
This
now?
won't be it.
One.
Dash will break it up.
So Dash again there for his partner.
Matt, he needs to drag him further away from that corner.
He's too concerned because the super kick these days is not as effective as it used to be. There's a boot from Dawson. Can he get the separation he needs? Big neck breaker. And he's finally able to get over to his corner. Here comes Dash Wilder. Dash Wilder. Is he going to look for some fire off of this one? He's coming in straight away. Picks Matt up. Matt counters into the ropes. Dash, though, early to recover, and he tags in Nick Jackson.
How many super kicks do you reckon in this match so far?
Well, we've seen 3 so far. I don't think 3 constitutes to a party, but you know they're getting somewhere. They're getting the super kick buzz.
I reckon 6 in this match.
6 super kicks. What you reckon they're going to have? Because are the remaining 3 going to go on Dash, or do you believe that they're going to somehow get Dawson back into this one?
They could somehow get a pin right now.
2 count.
Pretty close.
2 count for Wilder off the big boot in the corner.
Dash is now getting that aggression in. This is where Dash becomes dangerous at this point.
Big suplex from Dash Wilder. Very aggressive when he's trying to pick apart a man. He's got him now. Oh, he's got a big tricep claw on Nick Jackson. And you know that's not going to be helping out because he needs those arms to get up for those springboards. Nick, though.
Here comes Matt.
Oh, we're going to see some of that classic Young Bucks offense. Oh, a slap from Nick Jackson. That's just disrespectful towards the Revival. But after their web series, when they called him out, you can't expect anything less.
Cannot.
Matt Jackson. Oh!
Yeah, that he gets on that drop kick is unbelievable.
Square to the face of Dash
reversing.
Wilder. No selling it completely. Getting too close to the corner of Nick Jackson, though. You would have to assume the Revival, they're the kind of team.
Here he goes. They're focusing on the legs now.
They're finally working on their legs. They're going to need that because that leg, if that gives out for the super kick, although there's the reversal from Matt Jackson, realising what position he's in, he can't afford to take too much damage to the legs because if one of them goes down, they can't hit that big double super kick finish. Dash Wilder delayed Falcon's arrow. Wilder working him over, up on his shoulders now. Oh, backbreaker. Beautiful float over backbreaker. Gets him up. Is he going to get him in the corner? Yes, he is.
What could it mean?
Tag made to Dawson. This is dangerous. Could it be? Shatter Machine.
This could be it.
Dawson goes for the cover. Dash is there. Can he get Nick? No, Nick able to sneak past him.
Oh.
Nick breaks up the pin. Hello, Ariasla. Thank you for joining us here for IPW Mania. You're watching the semi-main event of the Young Bucks versus the Revival for the PWHW Tag Team Championships. This is a dream match for many. And now Nick tagging himself into this one. And here they go. Oh, Inzaguri. And the Young Bucks now.
I don't know what's going on.
Who is the legal man? Nick's the legal man. That's the 3rd missile dropkick to the face Dawson's taken this contest.
He's still going. How is he managing this?
Thank you, BZ Jokers. Love the comment. Thank you for that. Be looking out for this. In future, there are going to be weekly shows. Package Pile Driver by Nick Jackson. You're going to be seeing weekly shows. I am the commissioner of IPW Sacrifice. My commentator partner is the commissioner of IPW Crisis. Currently in the Crisis arena now, and you are watching the tag team title match for IPW Crisis. Semi-main event spear from Nick Jackson. I appreciate that. Thank you for your kind words. Please comment below who you think's going to win this one. It's been a grueling affair. I've got the Revival.
I've got Young Bucks. I believe super kicks outdo fists.
Oh, but the knee! That running knee to the jaw. Could that be the game changer? Dawson completely in control. Rolls him up.
What's this?
1, 2. Oh. Is this match for the championship? It is. It's for a custom championship. It's for the PWHW Tag Team Championships. The inaugural show, IPW Mania. Nick Jackson
Reversal.
counters.
Big
Big
DDT.
Big DDT. And he's going to tag into Matt.
No,
No,
he
he's
isn't.
not. He's taunting. Give me a too sweet. Dawson's got to make the tag to Dash. He took a big beating earlier on. This is the second time he's been the isolated man. Sweeps the feet out. Dawson now.
The Joker's going with the revival all the way.
I don't blame him, the rival. Could this be?
They do
Could
it
this be
again.
the second time?
But it was done on Matt last time, wasn't it?
Shadow Machine!
Come on.
Come on,
Matt.
Dawson. Dawson
Matt.
can get Matt out of the way. No, he's got him. Dawson's
It's
there to
over.
protect him.
I
Ref's in
think it's
position.
over.
1, 2. Oh! Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson and Dash Wilder.
Dash Wilder in shock
He can't believe it. Both men have taken the Shatter Machine.
and kicked out.
But both of the Revival have taken super kicks. We're getting deep into this contest now. It's going to take
What they're
one more
thinking, what have
blow.
they got to do?
Oh! I believe that was a Salida del Sol.
What have these guys? These guys have got to be thinking. What have they got to do to put each other away? It's coming to that point now.
There's a
Spear.
spear. There's a spear from Nick Jackson, and now he's in position. Could he call for it? Oh,
whoa.
ref, get in there.
What's going on here? Shenanigans.
Wilder's got a hurt knee now.
What's Nick planning? What could he be planning?
Oh, he's calling for it. Could this be?
It? He's too close to that corner though.
Super kick.
He'll go for the pin, but he's too close.
I know he's they learned from his mistakes. Still close.
Pretty damn close.
Could this be 1,
2,
and
3.
there you have it.
The Young Bucks have won it.
The Young Bucks are your inaugural.
I would love to see them in WWE as well.
They would be fantastic. They could have great tag matches with anybody. They've just had a great one with the Revival. And now they are the inaugural PWHW Tag Team Champions.
Told you they would win. I had faith in them.
And Cam is now 3-1.
3-1.
The Bucks, honestly, any team could have won that.
Fantastic match.
Any team could have won that. And the
Those
Young Bucks
super
did it.
kicks. I was one super kick off. I'm very upset.
There were 2 Shatter Machines.
2 Shatter Machines.
5 super kicks. Young Bucks versus the Hardys. Have
that
you
match at Ring of Honor?
Supercard of Honor? I don't know how much. I mean, if you've seen WWE, I see where you're coming from. If you're able to find it, look up Young Bucks versus Hardys Supercard of Honor ladder match. It was fantastic. Here are your winners and inaugural PWHW Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks.
Another tag team championship they can add to their resume.
So even though Kenny was unsuccessful earlier in the night in his attempt for the IHGP Championship, the Young Bucks pick up the tag team title.
Yep.
And they're going to carry
I expect great things from these 2 young guys.
They're going to carry your tag division on Crisis quite well. But I reckon my tag team of Cesaro and Sheamus could give them a run for their money. Cesaro and Sheamus earlier.
Maybe a joint pay-per-view of a versus pay-per-view?
Achievements! Achievements! Watch it after this match. It's well worth a watch.
It is fantastic.
It was so good. Right, we've got a lot of setup work.
For this next match.
Because the following contest is our main event of the evening. It's a 30-man championship rumble for the IPW World Championship.
You can change who's in the Royal Rumble, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we can do less than.
Oh, no, 30 man.
We just said
30 man.
So
Change participants. There you go. So, this is going to be a big one. We have 15 stars from IPW Sacrifice. We have 15 stars from IPW Crisis vying to be the first ever IPW World Champion.
shall I put Are we going to go one by one of our choices? And
I like that idea.
I might need my list.
I like that. You bring up your list. I remember my guys. So, if I may, the first entrant for IPW Sacrifice in the Championship Rumble, and my number 1 overall draft pick, the big dog, Roman Reigns.
Fair enough. I will. Does it actually matter if we? Doesn't matter the order because it will always be random, won't it?
It should be random. I fucking hope it's random.
If Roman Reigns comes out at number 1 now, and my next guy that I choose
He's number 2.
well, you're going to put a big guy in there. I'm going to have to do one better. I'm going to have. Where is he? Baron von Sucker.
Oh, that's your biggest man. In fact, the biggest man in IPW.
He's 7 feet tall and weighs over 400 pounds.
Well, my second man in the match is also my second draft pick. That's going to be the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Would it just be better if we just keep fucking adding whoever we want?
Yeah, it's...
So you've chosen...
I've got 2. I've put 2 guys in there.
So I'll just put Aldo Sal Ramirez. Mexican Sensation. How many have I got left then?
You got 13 left, so
13. Who have I got?
I remember my list, so if you... I'll go through mine.
Watch. Yeah.
I will just say, out of context, I'm sitting in front of my window and I swear summer has come early in England. I'm dying. I'm currently dying. Please send help.
Owens. I'm pretty sure I've got him.
Cody Rhodes versus Kenny Omega. That... Can you imagine that match?
Would be a fantastic match.
Cody Rhodes, not a member of IPW. No one drafted him.
No. Because he would have been a custom superstar.
He would have been a custom star. I don't think we'd see Cody versus Kenny anytime soon, as they're both in Bullet Club, but can you imagine at some point down the road? It'd be good. It'd be very good. That'd be a match I'd watch.
How many have I got to make it so that you have left?
13. Because I've put 2 guys in. For those of you that are just joining, this is IPW Mania, the first live show in IPW history. It's going to be, this is to crown the inaugural champions, and going on from that, it will be a weekly Universe Mode series with 2 shows a week. They're not starting this week. They will be starting soon. We've got a lot of pre-production work to put into it, but we wanted to do a live stream to crown the inaugural champion. So if you are excited and like what you've been seeing, hit that subscribe button.
Is that a downloaded one?
Michael Hayes?
Yeah.
No, that's the it's the one from the showcase.
He genuinely looks like a downloaded superstar.
Yeah, he doesn't look great, does he?
He does not. Jesus Christ, who else have I got? Mate, I have Rusev, right?
Yeah, you had Rusev. And you also have Sami Zayn.
I'll have him in.
Samoa Joe's mine. Samoa Joe, our Banff champion. My Banff champion.
Your Banff champion.
Banff champion. Look at all the stings.
So many stings.
All of the stings.
All of the stings. Oh, you know who has got to be in here? Where are you?
Blake and Murphy.
Nope.
Austin Aries.
Have I got him?
You have Austin Aries.
I have Austin Aries.
I like the way I remember your roster better than you remember your roster.
Of course you do. Where is he? There he is, the man. Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
How many have I got left? Jesus.
Got 4 more picks left.
That's what I remember him.
You also have Dean Ambrose.
Yes.
And Ziggler.
There you go. Ziggler.
One more.
One more.
Finn Balor's already competed. You could put him in the match if you wanted to.
It's possible. I don't know. I've got the club, haven't I?
You do have the club.
I would prefer to have both of them in.
That's fair.
But,
I'm just seeing a lot of guys that I drafted, personally.
I can't remember who else I had.
Consult your list.
Yeah.
Arduous work, this draft, and he can't even remember his own roster.
I know, right?
You are going to manage to pay the right people after the show, right?
I know who I've got. Who? Oh wait, was he downloaded?
Who?
Christian.
No, Christian's a character in the game. There he is. Right.
There you go. Do yours.
I'll do mine. So, Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan.
Can't believe no one picked Diesel.
Lowest drawing champion of the 90s.
He was.
Look, if they're going to put him in a match against King Mabel, Kane. Do you know, I'm going to put Knuckles McGee in this one. Fatal 4-Way, Nakamura versus Demon Balor versus Samoa Joe. What I would give,
fantastic.
it'd be so good. Who would win?
Like in WWE standards.
WWE standards.
I reckon it'd be between Balor and Owens then. If it's by their standards.
There he is, Triple H, Ty Dillinger. I have 4 more left. No one drafted DIY. Well, no longer a tag team.
That's horrible.
Bray Wyatt for me, Booker T, and then one more guy. I'm actually melting.
Yeah, it's getting a bit sunny. Do you want me to draw the curtains?
If you don't mind, please, sir, could you open up one of the windows as well? In Extreme Rules. Do you know, I don't think it would need Extreme Rules. I think just leaving it as a wrestling match. Right, so here we have our 30 men in the Rumble.
Dear Lord.
That's an all-star lineup.
That is an all-star lineup.
So we're gonna accept that. That should have gone to random.
Wait, you can make it a title match.
Yo,
We can do that.
we can for the IPW World Championship. Well, that's it.
You can't change the arena, can you?
No.
So it has to be a Royal Rumble arena.
So what we've done is we've jacked the Royal Rumble arena.
We've jacked it, yeah.
And here we go. Here is our main event of the evening. 30-man championship rumble to determine the inaugural champion
Who are you thinking?
of IPW.
Who do you want to win?
Who do I want to win?
Yeah.
I want someone from Sacrifice to win.
Oh, okay.
If I'm honest, I would happily accept any member.
Philadelphia.
I would happily accept any member of the Sacrifice roster to win. Because here's the thing, this is basically brand supremacy.
I guess so, yeah. I'll admit, I would like to see Baron von Sucker win that championship.
So, Cam has gone for Roman, Brock, or Baron. So he's got 2 members of Sacrifice versus your 1 member
Okay.
of Crisis. But Brock does have the highest overall in this contest. Those of you that maybe aren't aware of the rules, Rusev is the first man, so it is definitely random. Good. So for those of you that may or may not be aware, I doubt you'd be unaware, Royal Rumble, 30 men, all coming at 90-second, cough cough, or 2 minutes it was this year.
2 minutes, yeah.
Intervals.
But unfortunately, that doesn't work in the game because it can only have a maximum of 6 superstars in a ring at one time.
Over the top rope. If you're over the top rope and both feet hit the floor, you are eliminated from the contest. The last remaining standing will be the IPW World Champion. An Elimination Chamber match between Nakamura, Demon Balor, Samoa Joe, Kevin Owens, Austin Aries, and Noam Dar. Your boy Noam.
Oh, do you remember when we first saw him for the first time?
We were fortunate enough to go see Noam Dar. It was the first WCPW real show built to destroy. It was in a warehouse in Newcastle with about 100 fans, and we saw a Ring of Honor title match between Jay Lethal and Noam Dar, and it was so good. It was so good.
I love Noam Dar. He's fantastic.
Alicia Fox.
I love how we both done it at the same time.
So here's the question: when does Austin Aries win the Cruiserweight Championship?
What was the last time? When was the last time you versed it? It was last
Payback.
time.
and Neville retained by DQ. So
Yes,
he's got to
which
win
I
it.
said he would.
He's got to win it at
That's how I
Extreme
won those
Rules.
predictions.
He's got to win it at Extreme Rules.
Yeah, is he versing for it? Extreme Rules?
I don't think they've confirmed it yet.
Oh, okay.
Either way, that was stepping out for a minute. Who is going to be the second entry? So we've got a member of the Crisis roster.
It needs to be someone from Sacrifice.
You would assume it to be someone from Sacrifice. It is...
Dean Ambrose?
It's Christian.
Okay.
Two members of Crisis coming out here.
You're loving this right now,
I
aren't you?
am. Honestly, if my guys could be picks 15 to 30... Or 16 to 30, rather. 16.
Why 16?
Well, because you've got the first 15, right? Because your guys would be 1 through 15.
So you'll be 15 to 30?
No, because that would mean I'd have 16 people.
Maths is hard.
It's a good thing you're not here to math, you're here to colour and commentate. Captain Charisma himself. Can he go from number 2?
But you know it's been done before.
It has been done before. Rey Mysterio.
But could Rusev go from number 1? Because that makes such a difference.
It does. They make this big deal about, oh, it's the hardest to go from number 1. Yeah, but number 2 is the same thing, right?
Yeah, pretty much. They both start at the same time, so...
How many guys have won it from number 2? Mysterio did it.
Yeah. I think that's it.
McMahon, wasn't it?
Yes, it... No, he...
Was McMahon 1 or 2? I'm going to look this up.
Look this up.
I'm going to look this up. Royal Rumble winners.
Yeah, I was there too. Yeah.
Boom and Lamesy? Oh. Isn't it going to be horrible when Roman Reigns, the big dog, wins the...
Universal Championship.
It's going to be... Well, you say the Universal. What about the IPW Championship?
Oh, right, yeah.
That's the one that matters.
That's a good looking belt. I'm so happy with that belt.
Let's see.
Here we go. Since
these
Simon
guys
is looking up research because he didn't do his research before.
Since these guys are part of Crisis, I'll allow you the commentary on this
Fair
one.
enough.
So, Shawn Michaels won from number 1 in 95. McMahon was number 2 entry in 99. Benoit won it from number 1 in 2004.
That's never mentioned.
No.
Only Shawn
And
Michaels
Rey
has
Mysterio won from number 2 in 2006. Yeah, that's it. No one has won.
Wait, where's the Royal Rumble this year? I say this year, I mean next year.
Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philadelphia.
Yeah. Back when the 2015 Rumble was.
Oh yeah, that ended well, right?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't see an issue with it.
Oh my god, Ruru going for the elimination.
Ruru going for the elimination on Christian.
So close. Stop fighting each other.
Here comes Kevin Owens, another member of Sacrifice Crisis.
Member of
Sacra Crisis. Sacra Crisis.
Oh no, Ruru could be going. Nope, he's back in. Oh!
Double team.
Double team. Double RKO.
Look at them. Christian now getting worked.
They're working together. It's like you got to think, whoa, there's shenanigans.
What kind of shenanigans are we getting?
Ruru just removed the turnbuckle.
Oh, he's removed the
spirit
turnbuckle
animal.
immediately.
He's just removed the turnbuckle.
And L, what's...
I tell you what, there's a problem here. And I'm going to say it now. Is you've taken off the things at the bottom.
I didn't take off the HUD.
You didn't take off the
No,
HUD?
if you said it's a CPU versus CPU...
What, and you can't see who enters?
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Wow, that kind of sucks because we can't hear entrance music. Ah.
But it's fine. It's fine. What am I looking at? That's what I'm looking for.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just making a small adjustment. I realise we may have dropped some frames at some point, so I made a small adjustment, and I hope that makes it a little bit better. But now, El Ramiro Samaro.
And there goes Ruru.
Ruru is out. The number 1 entry is out of the Championship Rumble for the IPW World Championship. Here comes JBL, the first member of IPW Sacrifice. And he is here to clothesline from hell some people over the top rope en route to the IPW World Championship. Entry number 5, JBL. We're already a sixth of the way through the field.
Sixth.
Whatever. I don't know. I'm not keeping track. I'm not keeping track. This for the richest prize in all of IPW. El Ramirez Diablo Lissandra, whatever the...
Don't botch my guy's name up.
I don't know his name.
I didn't botch up Johnny Rocket, did I? I didn't call him Rocket Johnny. Although that sounds very bad now saying it out loud.
Load the spaceship with the rocket fuel, you know what I'm saying? Here comes Daniel Bryan, another member of IPW.
And he's just standing there and he's looking. And he's looking.
I'll tell you what, he's so confused with Royal Rumbles because of what happened in 2015.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't know.
Bitch, whine, complain because WWE fucked up.
Well, I think they did worse by not putting him in the 2014 Rumble, but alas, Christian over the top
there
rope.
Goes number 2.
2 members of Crisis are now down, but your number 1 pick overall, trying to throw out Daniel Bryan. Can he get him under the bottom rope? I don't think it's going to be very successful. JBL getting beaten up by a man smaller than him, he's not going to like that a lot.
Nope. You basically drafted a bully. What does that make you?
It makes me that Chris Jericho is now in the match. Oh, Chris Jericho.
How do you know that?
Because he's right there.
Where?
Grappling with Daniel Bryan.
Oh, right, that's the old Jericho.
Here's the old Jericho.
I'm looking for the short hair and all that, and I'm like, I'm looking for Trunks, and I'm like, I don't see him. I'm like...
No, there's 2001 Chris Jericho. He's trying to eliminate Daniel Bryan. I don't understand. I said to all these guys in the back...
Whoa. You said to them? Whoa. Hang on a minute.
I was like, look, Sacrifice needs to win this. Sacrifice needs the IPW World Championship.
It doesn't matter because we will win it back at the next pay-per-view.
Whenever that happens. Double backbreaker. See, now my guys are on the same page, working together to beat down Kevin Owens.
Oh,
look at him.
And,
oh no, the elbow, Daniel Bryan's elbow missed. Your luchador is absolutely destroying JBL. Here comes Randy Orton.
Here comes one of mine.
Randy Orton of Crisis. Fresh off a loss last night. How do you reckon he's going to fare in this matchup?
Hopefully very well. He's upset me with Hinder and Jinder. No, he didn't hinder Jinder.
It's a shame. I tried.
What's the opposite to hinder?
Promote? Or no, not. I don't know. My English is not good.
Basically, he did not do his job and hinder Jinder. That's what's happened.
I tried last minute to change one of my picks and get Jinder on the Sacrifice roster, but
you won't have that.
But I ran out of money.
You ran out of money.
I ran out of
Is that
money.
what we're saying?
Look, the Maharaja.
Okay, how about this, right? I will be willing, right here, right now, while this Royal Rumble is going on right now, for you to have one more custom superstar.
No. You know what? No.
Only if I can have a custom superstar.
Nope. Ramirez is out.
He's out.
Interesting to note that the only guys out of this Rumble so far are Crisis members. While all of my members of Sacrifice are still in this contest. So you've now got Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens in a front face lock. Owens fighting out of it. Jericho delivers the knee to Randy Orton. JBL just wants to beat someone up. Oh no!
Oh!
JBL, what are you doing?
JBL has betrayed. He's a Crisis guy now.
Look, he was never a fan of Daniel Bryan, and I knew they wouldn't get along, but it's fine. I am happy to accept that some of my are going to have their differences. I admit it. Oh, neck breaker. Look at that neck breaker from Randy Orton. If only he did moves that interesting regularly.
What happened there?
I know, the stream, it dropped, and now we're... Right, we're back again. We're back. We're back on... We
paused it.
We're back on OBS. We're just catching up now on YouTube. That's back.
That's back.
I think we're ready to go.
Keep
Apologies.
going. Here we go.
Apologies.
We dropped big time there, we did.
Yeah,
We've never had that happen before.
We've never had it happen, but I did, like, for the last couple of streams I had upped the resolution, and I've noticed that my this has struggled a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, it's because it's an i5. It's designed for gaming rather than streaming, which I'm looking to fix at some point. The first member of Sacrifice is out of the Rumble. That is Chris Jericho, so he's out. But we've just had Dolph Ziggler come in, who's immediately having problems with Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan.
The show-off is having none of it.
I don't know what entry number we're up to.
I've lost count too.
If only we had some kind of graphic.
If only there was a graphic in the corner that it would happen usually. But doesn't look like it's going to happen.
Kevin Owens still in this matchup. I think he's been in there the longest at the moment. JBL though.
Of course you can do a Royal Rumble with Championship, because that's what they did last time. This would have been the year that it happened, wouldn't it?
Of course it was.
Is that right?
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah, because WrestleMania 32 is on this one, isn't it?
Yeah. You know that Rumble where they really were like, oh my god, if we make Roman have to defend his belt in a Royal Rumble, people will cheer for him. And then
that's the one where he came in first, didn't he?
Yeah. And defend his belt.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were like, people will cheer for him.
And then they chucked him out of the ring for a while, and then
he came back
outside for a while.
But then they also did it in Florida, which is NXT's home place, and they also put Triple H in the match.
Yes.
They didn't really, in my opinion, think about it.
And here comes Dean Ambrose. Here comes the Lunatic Fringe. JBL could be out here. Oh. Kevin Owens might eliminate JBL right now. Oh.
This contest is hotting up. 6 superstars currently in the ring. Under IPW rules, no one else can enter until someone else is eliminated.
Yep, that's clearly how it works. It has nothing to do with the game engine.
Not a restriction on the game engine whatsoever. That is the rules of IPW.
A Royal Rumble. Yep.
Kevin Owens is out. Kevin Owens is out. That's 3 members of Crisis now down. Dolph Ziggler in trouble. Oh.
Let's face facts. As soon as Baron von Sucker comes in, who is going to be able to lift him over the top rope? It's going to be impossible.
I think you're forgetting. I have the biggest dog, the baddest man from the baddest tribe in Pensacola, Florida.
Does not matter. You have The Rock's cousin, Nia Jax?
Yes, Nia Jax is in the IPW. Match is slowing down now. JBL, of course, now the veteran of the contest. Going to be very worn out. He's watching 2 guys with a phenomenal work rate currently work each other over in the ring. When Shane McMahon jumped off the cell, I was like, do a flip. Would that have been considered Shane McMahon's ... dive?
I guess so, yeah.
Do you think Randy wasn't a fan?
He probably isn't. He's not a fan of flips, is he, and dives.
Speaking of Randy, he's just countered Dean Ambrose's suplex attempt. Dolph Ziggler now on the apron.
And here comes Curtis Axel.
Could you imagine if Shane McMahon, instead of doing an elbow, if he'd done the shooting star press off the cell,
oh my God,
he would have died. He would have died.
That Taker moved as well.
Yeah, there was that. Yeah, but of course.
I remember when I was watching that match, because I was in Florida at the time watching it. I wasn't at WrestleMania. I just so happened to be in Florida at the time on holiday, and I was watching it. And I remember I was watching it with friends, and one friend said, she's like, he won't jump off the cell. And I was like, he'll do it. And she was like, no, he won't jump off that high. I was like, he's jumped from higher. And Daniel Bryan's out.
Daniel Bryan's gone.
And I was like, he'll do it. And then she was looking at her phone and she was checking Twitter. And then she saw it before it happened. Oh my God. The list of Twitter just blew up. Oh my God, it happened. And that's when Shane jumped off the cell.
The thing was
just the way she was going, it's not going to happen. He won't do that. He won't jump off that.
The thing with Shane, I'm kind of glad Shane didn't jump off anything in this year's match with AJ.
Yes.
It was a good match. It was a very
solid
good match. Oh, look at JBL. Oh, look at the DDT on Ziggler.
Style, it was very good.
It was good. Some would argue match of the night. If you're looking at it from an in-ring perspective, match of the night.
Yeah.
Which, it had AJ Styles in it. So.
But I'll be honest, my favourite was the tag team ladder match.
Oh, it had to be. The Hardys came back.
Yeah,
of course it.
Back. I saw them come back live. And Jeff Hardy got his first win at WrestleMania.
Can you believe that?
I worked it out like the next night. I was like, oh my god, Jeff Hardy finally won at WrestleMania.
Finally won at WrestleMania. Dean Ambrose. Oh, Randy
reverse.
counters back to the actual match rather than reminiscing on wrestling.
Why are my stars not ganging up on this bully?
JBL. Oh, shut the match down. Here comes
Welcome to
Barack.
Suplex City.
Lesnar. Lesnar now looking to try and throw Curtis Axel out the match.
Oh.
Axel with a back elbow.
Would that happen in real life? Absolutely not. At
Look.
that point, Curtis Axel would have been like Mario. Boing, boing, boing.
Look, Axel needs to sell for Lesnar. We saw what happened to the last person who didn't sell for Lesnar.
Jesus Christ, that's Braun Strowman.
Strowman got destroyed. Oh, there's blood.
There's blood.
Ambrose has busted Randy Orton wide open. And now he's going to carry on that assault.
What are
JBL
you
still
doing?
trying to eliminate Dolph Ziggler. I think it's funny. There's one guy of sacrifice in the ring right now.
And there's one guy, but you know, I've got the guy.
I thought the guy was Dean. Was Dean the guy? Dean was the guy, wasn't he? Because Roman was... No, Roman was... No, Roman's the guy.
the guy.
Roman's the guy. Seth was the man. And Dean was...
The dude.
That was it.
He's not a good dude. He's not a bad dude. He's the dude.
I watched that match recently, the Shield Triple Threat. Still good.
When do you think the Shield are going to reunite?
Is there a three-man team other than the Shield on Raw?
Not at the moment, no.
No, there isn't, is there?
No. They don't need a three-man team.
Yeah, but you know they would put them in a six-man tag and it'd be great.
Yeah, but
it
no,
would.
they'll have Roman and Seth win championships. And
Again.
Dean's already the Intercontinental Champion, so...
Just do a rehash of it.
Yeah.
JBL's still trying to eliminate Dolph Ziggler.
He's not having much success. It's not going well.
We're probably going to run long the way that we're going at the moment. We're probably going to run long.
You reckon?
Looking at the overall time, we're nearing the 2-hour mark. JBL now trying another side of the ring. Still can't get Dolph out. The more entries into this match that are crisis, the more I'm thinking this title's coming to me.
It really is. I've just thought about that, yeah.
JBL still trying.
He's
Lesnar
really
over the other
trying.
side. It's just a shame that no one else is allowed to enter this matchup under IPW rules.
Yeah.
If only that was the real
Quick
reason.
question. The stream dropped.
Yep.
What would happen to the upload? Is that...
Well, it's still being treated part as the same stream here,
okay. It'll just
but
be a
on
bit-
on OBS it's being treated as a different stream. Background, you know, little peek behind the curtain. Can JBL get Dolph Ziggler out? Still trying.
Of course not.
Still trying.
I feel like this is just... Everyone's going to... Somehow, some way... They're just going to be constantly going at each other for the rest of the Rumble. It's going to come down to Dolph Ziggler and JBL.
And Dolph Ziggler will win.
Yeah.
I can already see it. Lesnar. Big.
Here he goes. Go on, JBL. Go on, JBL.
Oh, JBL's nearly got him.
Make yourself famous.
There he goes.
Finally.
Ziggler's
Jesus
eliminated.
Christ.
JBL eliminates Dolph Ziggler and Randy Orton eliminates
I think
Dean
someone's
Ambrose.
heading to Suplex City. I see that ring rumbling.
Oh God, Randy!
Oh, Randy Orton, out of nowhere.
This is for
I don't know what
SummerSlam.
happened.
That's for SummerSlam. JBL just about getting to his feet.
What happened? I saw Brock giving suplexes, and then
Suddenly he's
it went
down.
back to the camera, and
Oh,
then
is he going to get an RKO? Is he going to get an
Possibly.
RKO? Oh, Lesnar counters, and here comes a big suplex.
suplex number. Let's go, number 5.
Yeah, why not? Who knows? Who knows how many
Brock
suplexes?
Lesnar saying, "Come at me."
Who is dumb enough to go at Brock Lesnar?
What do you oh, there goes Axel.
But it's Axel eliminated.
Now the tag team action. Oh, focusing.
Oh, JBL with a big punt. JBL
really
still in there. Entered this match at number 7. And still, there's the Russian leg sweep. JBL is going to be fairly fresh as he avoided all of the fights while he was trying to eliminate Dolph Ziggler.
He was.
Could we see JBL become IPW World Champion?
I will not allow that.
The crowd is absolutely going nuts.
Here comes
the greatest man alive.
Austin Aries.
Austin Aries.
Oh, could he eliminate JBL?
Takes advantage of the position that he was in. Another member of the Crisis roster. JBL's going. Oh, and there he goes!
JBL!
JBL's out. JBL is out. You know, credit to him. Strong performance. Now Austin Aries is going after Brock Lesnar. That's not a smart decision. All 3 members of Crisis in the ring.
I know you are not a fan of Austin Aries just due to the fact that he is vegan.
He is a vegan.
And there goes Brock Lesnar.
Austin Aries eliminated Brock Lesnar single-handedly. Single-handedly.
Randy Orton trying to eliminate. Here's a key question: where's the other people?
Sami Zayn, another member of Crisis. The title is coming to sacrifice.
It's not going to come to sacrifice.
It's coming to sacrifice.
No, it isn't.
What? Here's the thing with your guys. Why are they all standing there and beating each other up? Surely.
You expect them to work together? That will never work. You don't work with anyone in a Royal Rumble. You go into a Royal Rumble. Yeah, you'll have friends to begin with, but you can't have 2 champions or 3 champions. These guys can't work together. They won't all be combined as a 3 champion.
So what you're telling me, they're not going to be Lay Cool and the women's champion? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, that's fine. Austin Aries went for a kick. Sami Zayn
Someone's coming.
Someone is coming. Who's coming to the ring? It's
Hideo
Hideo Itami!
And Austin Aries targeting him quickly because he knows the threat that he is.
Yo, Austin Aries versus Hideo Itami would be fantastic.
Yeah, we never got that goddamn match.
We didn't. We got Aries versus Nakamura though, which was also pretty damn good.
Pretty good.
The problem is though, is that do you reckon Itami, if he got called to the main roster, he'd end up in the 205 Live Cruiserweight division?
Possibly, yes.
Orton, neckbreaker.
Maybe Randy Orton could win this. He's done it before.
He's done it before. Orton is now the veteran of the matchup. He's been in a long time. He did lay quite a solid beating on Dean Ambrose though, so all he's got to do is work him over. Here comes
John Cena! Oh, Spike DDT.
Another member of the Crisis roster.
Aries going to the top rope.
Oh! Don't know who Aries was going for, but he did not hit his mark. Little disappointing.
Here's the thing. Could Big Match John win this?
Big Match John going for his arch nemesis. Lays him out.
There goes Orton.
Orton's out the matchup. We're about halfway through this championship rumble now. We've still got most of the Sacrifice roster to come out here, but I think the biggest threat of the matchup is still in the back. Baron von Sucker is still in the back.
He is still in the back. What happens if he comes out as number 30?
Another member of the Crisis roster, Edge.
I feel like this is a bit bullshit now.
If he comes out at number 30, that's fine because I'll have so many members of Sacrifice.
No, there'll only be one. Here's the thing. All my guys are knocking each other out, yeah? Yeah? What happens when there's going to be 5 members of Sacrifice in the ring? You think they're just going to stand there?
Nope.
Nope.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Because everyone who enters this wants to be the man. They want to be the champion.
And that's what they're there for. At the end of the day, this is what... They're here for the championship.
You may get that championship, but let's be honest, I'll probably win it next.
Who knows who's going to win this one? We haven't even worked out what we're going to do after this.
No.
Because, well...
We'll have our shows.
Sami Zayn going for John Cena. They had a fantastic match.
Who knows who it is?
Hideo Itami with a big forearm. Kurt Angle! Kurt Angle is now
and here comes Edge!
Angle Edge. What year is this? Do you know, he was one of my favourites to win this one. Kurt Angle. Hideo Itami went for something off the top rope, but I have no idea who he was going for or what he was going for because he immediately met the mat. Cena with a code red. Angle. Oh my!
Stuff is happening.
I think that was my Titanfall poster. It's cold a little.
Oh.
Angle tries to get Edge out. Edge too fresh to be thrown out of the contest at this juncture. Austin Aries. Kurt Angle trying to, I don't know, make Edge submit. Edge is getting out of it though. Don't know why Angle would be trying to make Kurt submit.
Submission in this match.
Nope, no pinfalls or submissions. That'd be cool if you could though.
Yes.
Do it like
WCPW.
yeah, the Championship Rumble in there where it's pinfall submission or as long as you don't do it like TNA, the Reverse Battle Royal, where it's the last.
And there goes Sami Zayn.
The last person in the ring.
Eliminated.
Sami Zayn is out. Hello, Tech Entertainment. How are you doing? Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for subscribing. You're currently watching the main event of IPW Mania. This is to determine the inaugural IPW World Champion. We're halfway through the contest, halfway through the field.
Are we?
Maybe.
Here's the thing. We may have lost count because we didn't realise that, because we're not playing this at the moment. We're just commentating. When you put it as computer AI, it doesn't show the graphic of what number is coming in and who's coming in. So we will hear the buzzer.
Maybe.
Won't know who it is.
Austin Aries eliminates Cena. Austin Aries has now eliminated Brock Lesnar and John Cena. Is Austin Aries...
He could be the man. He could eliminate Edge right here.
Could Austin Aries live up to his moniker
It's a thing.
of greatest man alive?
Hideo and Austin were versing each other to begin with, and
Now, someone's in the match. The buzzer's gone.
Buzzer has gone. We don't know who it is. It is
Booker T!
Booker T!
What's your reaction to Jinder Mahal winning the WWE Championship? So me and Lee are very split on this one. I think that while the build wasn't great, you could have built it a lot better. I think if you look at the transformation of him in his mindset, in his physical appearance, and his work ethic, he's earned it in that regard. That's my opinion.
Here's the thing with me. When he first got on SmackDown, and he was on Talking Smack, and he said the whole thing like, "Oh, I deserve that title shot because I've worked myself out, made myself a better guy, I'm better in the ring." I felt like, holy shit, that's going to be good. Here comes Bray Wyatt, and Austin Aries has none of it. And I felt like he seemed like a proper wrestler without a gimmick. And I kind of like that in wrestling.
When they're just there because,
Yeah.
you know, like, my gimmick is I want to win because it's good for me.
Because then it becomes like pure wrestling. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm split over it at the moment.
It's still, you know, it's decent. It's good enough. It's you know, it's down to what they do next. It's fine giving him the title, but it's what they do with it afterwards. Everyone coming into the chat, welcome. This is the Championship Scramble, Championship Rumble for the IPW World Championship. We thank you for joining us here in the main event of IPW Mania. You've missed a hell of a show if you're just joining in. It will be available on demand over the next couple of days.
For $9.99.
For free. Edge is eliminated by Booker T.
Damn it. The irony. You remember when they had a match at WrestleMania?
What Mania was that?
You can't remember.
I don't remember.
Shame on you. Shame. Do you remember what the feud was about though?
Oh, that was the one about the shampoo, wasn't
Yes,
it?
over shampoo.
Yeah, it was the Japanese shampoo.
Yep.
Was it a WrestleMania?
Yeah.
I didn't realise that was a WrestleMania. I knew they had a feud. I knew what it was about, but I didn't realise that was a Mania one. Austin Aries has now been in the match the longest. No, Austin Aries was in it before Kurt Angle, and Austin Aries has done a lot of damage. He has eliminated Brock Lesnar and John Cena. So
He's the main man.
he's the greatest man alive, and I'm jealous that he is a member of the Crisis roster. Kurt Angle, taking it smart, and now attacks Booker T. Kurt Angle, a member of IPW Sacrifice. Bray Wyatt's out of this one, eliminated by Austin Aries. That's now 3 big eliminations for Aries. The momentum is fully on his side. Angle.
What on earth is Angle doing?
Angle's calling for the angle slam.
Is that the call for the angle slam?
He's calling for the... No, Germans... No! Oh, no. Whatever that was. It was an Olympic jam.
Is he yours?
Baron Corbin is a member of Sacrifice, and he's immediately gone for the small guy, because that's what Baron Corbin does. He beats up little men.
He is a bully.
He beats up little men. Austin Aries having none of it, though. Front face lock. Irish whip. Corbin now on the outside. Itami with the big kick, and now Kurt Angle and Hideo Itami working on getting Booker T out of the contest. Baron Corbin fights back against Austin Aries. One more spot available in the ring before, by IPW rules, no one's allowed to enter the match.
Hideo looking for the elimination on Angle.
You know, there's a lot of guys in this contest that had big matches over the weekend, and I think that's going to be playing on them a little bit. Corbin with a huge slam on Aries at the back there, and then just lapping up the boos from the crowd. He's got IPW World Champion written all over him.
Really?
Yes, a tattoo. I don't know if you can see it there.
And
Ty Dillinger,
the perfect 10.
The perfect 10 coming into the contest, and immediately getting slammed by Booker T. And Spinebuster by Booker T on the perfect 10. We're getting into the final few entries. Maybe.
Maybe. Sort of.
Who knows?
We genuinely don't know.
This has been a grueling contest for some. Aries looking for another elimination.
Could he eliminate your pick?
Oh, no! But Aries has had a strong showing. I think after this, he's, I don't book Crisis. I'm nothing to do with Crisis.
He's been doing very well. Both him and Hideo.
If only they had worked together, you might even consider giving them a shot at those tag team titles.
Yeah.
But that's not down to me.
They weren't a tag team, so.
Yeah, but do you know, I love a good thrown together tag team story.
Yeah.
I love
that might happen later. And there goes Hideo.
Hideo out by the big man, Baron Corbin. Oh, Corbin counters the German. Oh, it went for a belly to belly, and Austin Aries breaking it out. Because once again, do you know, the thing with Aries, I've noticed is he's going for the biggest man in the fight, and he's time after time proving it to be successful with his big eliminations. Corbin still in this matchup. The ring now full of Sacrifice stars and only one Crisis star.
Kind of role reversal from earlier.
It's a role reversal when JBL was the only Sacrifice star in the ring. Aries. Oh, shot to the ribs by Angle. And a Russian leg sweep by Corbin. Shoulder block. Angle to the top. Oh! He's lucky to have fallen in the ring. Was that maybe veteran instinct on Angle's part, or was that just good fortune?
Probably good fortune.
As we've got Booker T and Ty Dillinger fighting over there. Ty Dillinger getting back in the ring, but Booker getting the better.
On Angle now. Could Angle go now?
Corbin looking to get.
Like he's going to go. Angle looks like he's going to go.
But all this he's doing is giving Aries time to breathe. Look, he's able to get to his feet now, while these two are too busy trying to get anyone else out.
Oh, and Angle holds on.
Angle just holds on. Booker T manages to get back in. The game is in the ring. Triple H.
And here we go. Here comes Triple H to bury Austin Aries.
Triple H has got his gold-tinted shovel.
For you.
The cruiserweights can cruiserweight, brother. And Austin Aries
still going.
Has once again got the better hand over his opponent. And Triple H over the ropes. Nearly straight to the outside. Aries. Can he do it? Ty Dillinger in danger. Oh, Dillinger just hangs on. Oh, look at this.
Whoa. Corbin
catches him. End of days.
End of days. That's it, Kurt Angle. If he throws him out, that's it. I don't think Angle can recover from this.
Angle's taking a beating from Corbin.
I know he won a gold medal. How is he doing this?
Angle skins the cat.
This is
Ty Dillinger. Corbin doesn't know what's coming to him.
Oh,
Big suplex from Angle.
Oh, Aries could be out here.
Aries in the game squaring off. Oh, Aries back in. Ty Dillinger neck breaker. There's so much going on in the ring at the moment. It's a good thing we're only allowed 6 people in at one time due to IPW rules.
Nothing to do with game engine.
Nope, nothing to do with the game engine
Not
whatsoever. Corbin is eliminated by Kurt Angle. If he had just thrown him over after the end of days.
Well, he did, and somehow Angle done that
Angle
thing.
did survive. Angle
He's
skinned
done
the
that
cat.
thing, which I don't understand how it works in this game.
I don't know why it's called Skin the Cat either, because...
Yeah, but I don't know. I've never seen Kurt Angle do that. And
But I bet he
he's
could.
a great. You reckon he could?
I bet.
You reckon he
I
could?
bet he could.
I don't think he could.
He definitely could.
There's
Oh, Dillinger! Dillinger with the elimination on Booker T. And now 2 quickfire eliminations now. We have Austin Aries still in this contest. Incredibly. Kurt Angle and Triple H throwing hands. It's 2001 all over again.
Oh, here we go, Austin Aries trying to eliminate the Perfect Head.
Oh, not quite. Dillinger. Dillinger makes it in. Also, we would say we have banned all smarks from the building. There will be no 10 chance. Even the countdown to who's going to be in the
Austin
Rumble.
Aries.
Buzzer's gone. Someone's coming in. Who is it? Who could it be? It is
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
That's the thing. All your crisis stars. Not crisis.
All of my sacrifice stars are coming now. And the one man I wanted is still in the back. The one guy that I think is going to be my roadblock. He's still in the back. The biggest threat to sacrifice getting the IPW World Championship is your man. Is he going to come in last? But here's the thing. I still have my 2.
Oh, there goes Austin Aries.
He put up
After
such
so
a
much
gutsy
work.
performance. Aries eliminated. Let's just reel off Aries.
There are literally no crisis stars there.
Let's reel off Aries' performance in this match. He was in there for a long time. He eliminated Brock Lesnar, John Cena, and Bray Wyatt. And here comes The Miz.
He eliminated so many stars in that match.
He eliminated a lot of stars, and it's not just how many he eliminated, but who he eliminated.
Yes.
And he's a small guy, and it was a gutsy performance from him. Now The Miz in, nice and fresh. Angle has now been in there the longest, if we're all things considered here. Angle and the game fighting. Also, I will just point out, if you're seeing a few frame rate issues, it's actually it's the game itself. Speaking of the game, he just delivered a pedigree to Angle, and over the top rope he goes. And there goes Dillinger.
Double elimination.
It's a double elimination. Dillinger and Angle out of the matchup. Rollins and Triple H now. Are they going to settle their differences? They're on the same show.
This hasn't happened before.
Oh, of course, this Triple H is part of a different timeline.
He doesn't know who. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not aware of who Seth Rollins is.
It's like a parallel Earth.
He's Earth 2 Triple H.
Yeah, Earth 2 Triple H.
Who still has hair and never won the championship.
And,
It's Knuckles McGee!
Wait, why is he in a crisis outfit?
Knuckles McGee is a crisis sympathiser.
Really?
I drafted him to sacrifice, because, as mentioned before, he said he was down on his luck, wanted a change, brought him in to sacrifice, and then he said, "Oh, okay, cool. You're going to give me the Banff Championship, right?" I went, "No, you earn it around here." And he said, "Well, what can I do to earn that?" And unfortunately, due to his disrespect, he didn't get a spot in the matchup earlier on, and as such, he now comes in sporting crisis gear.
Wow, I like him. I like him a lot.
No, I don't appreciate someone who wants to sympathise with... I mean, don't get me wrong, we're under the same banner, right? But we are competing promotions, technically. Here comes Kane. It's all the sacrifice stars now are going to come to the ring.
And all of them are going to get eliminated.
Oh, yeah, they're all going to chuck each other out.
They are.
And then...
I've still got, I think, 2 or 3 left.
I don't even know who you've got left.
I don't know either.
I know you've got... Oh, God. No, Christian's gone. Rusev's gone. They were the first 2.
Okay.
Austin Aries is gone. Hideo Itami's gone. Randy Orton's gone. Cena's gone. Lesnar's gone.
Okay, let's have a look.
You've lost a lot of guys.
Ambrose is gone, isn't he?
Ambrose is gone.
Edge is gone.
Edge is gone. Itami's gone. Rusev, Sami Zayn are gone. Ramirez.
Gone. Randy Orton's gone. Brock Lesnar. Okay, so Baron Von Sucker is the last one.
Here comes AJ Styles, and he goes immediately after the
I
game.
think Baron Von Sucker could win this.
If he's the last man, and all of my men... Look, it's just sacrifice at the moment. AJ Styles has got Triple H in the motor lock. I never thought I would see that. I genuinely... Not even on the game did I think I would see this, but let alone...
It's extremely crazy right now.
This is a different universe altogether.
Not messing around. Baron von Sutter. The pure heavyweight ever. Heaviest superstar.
He is the heaviest of the heavyweights.
How much does he weigh? Like over 400 pounds?
I looked it. I checked in his official
Oh,
weigh-in.
someone's been busted up. Knuckles has been busted open.
His official weigh-in, he clocked 640 pounds.
Jesus.
Rollins is eliminated. The Game and AJ Styles still teeing off on each other.
I don't know what Triple H was doing then.
Knuckles McGee. All of these men. Interesting.
It just
I
dropped.
think we're good. No, we're good. I was just checking here. I think we're still good. Chat, can you tell me we're good?
No, it stopped.
Says it's fresh up there. Give it a sec. Technical difficulties, people. Technical difficulties. If you can still hear me, I am on the air. It's all good. I thought we were good. Not too sure what's going on with the stream. I'm on my regular settings, but you know. Oh, here he is, the big man.
Oh, it's Baron von Sucker.
Look at how huge.
Oh, he's just pushing him off.
Knuckles McGee has got absolutely no chance.
Look at the size of him.
Where did you find this man?
I found him in Germany.
I couldn't tell. He's a Baron after all. He's gone straight after Knuckles McGee, the Crisis sympathiser of all people.
Doesn't matter to him. He doesn't care. There goes Triple H.
Triple H is down and out. There goes the Game.
Oh, fucking hell. This is... Oh, my God. I've just realised.
Go on.
It's just going to be like the Royal Rumble. Number 30.
Ooh! Ah! If only we could tell what number they were. Because he's not here yet.
It's got to be number... Who else have you got in this?
I've got AJ's in there. Kane's in there. Trying to think who I've put in there that's...
I think that's going to be the last two.
What, Baron von Sucker?
Yeah.
And Roman
I
Reigns?
think your last one is Roman Reigns. He'll be the last one in now.
Remember, this contest is to crown the inaugural IPW World Champion. You got to think the favourite at the moment is Baron von Sucker. Look at the size of that man. He's bigger than Kane.
Baron von Sucker does not mess around.
But Knuckles McGee is
Trying
going to
to
fight
eliminate.
back. Oh, but AJ! AJ, what are you doing?
Oh no!
AJ!
AJ!
You should.
AJ's thinking smart. He's a smart guy. He knows not to try.
Here he comes!
Here comes
the big dog!
Knocked him from behind. What a heel maneuver.
Roman
Roman
Reigns.
Reigns.
My #1 pick is here. A big DDT to the German. He's going to do it. The man's going to do it. The big dog. Look at how big the dog is. Oh no, he's on the outside.
Eliminate him, Von Sucker.
Come on, Roman. Come on, Roman. Roman. Roman's still in the contest. Now Roman with the go behind. What is this? Big clothesline. I haven't even looked at the Miz and Kane in about 5 minutes.
Because all we can focus on is what's really going to happen. Let's face fact. It's going to come down to Baron Von Sucker and Roman Reigns. Let's be honest, they are the two freshest in this match.
They are fresh. Kane is the most worn down superstar in this matchup, I believe. Although we think Knuckles McGee is bleeding. He's probably losing some blood. It looks like it's from the knuckles from what I'm seeing. So he might have punched someone so hard. Kane threw the Miz down, but not out. Roman Reigns. Look at them go. Oh, the
reversal.
Thing is, that would usually be a jawbreaker, but Baron is so big that look, it just connected square in the face. Miz chokeslammed the Miz. AJ's out. AJ and the Miz. Knuckles McGee and Kane. Roman's on the outside. Come on, Roman. Fight, Roman.
He's not going to win this. It's going to be over.
No, Roman. Roman stays alive. So, there are 3 sacrifice stars. 1 crisis star. Roman Reigns trying. Can he get the big man up? No.
No.
Oh, Knuckles McGee is out. It's down to Kane. Roman Reigns.
And here, oh.
Kane with a spine buster. And now he's going for the power bombs. One of these
tag team match right here. Look.
One of these 3 men will be walking out IPW World Champion. Roman with the backdrop. Roman with the big. Oh, it's down to these 3. Who could have known?
Look at the size of that man.
I have 2 of the biggest stars on my roster, and your guy towers above all of them.
Oh my God.
You need to work together. Look at how big he is. Get Baron out of this match.
Oh, surprise from behind.
Oh, the neck breaker.
Did you see how he did that neck breaker? He just grabbed him by the neck and threw him down.
He crushed.
That's how big his hands are.
Roman with the elbow. Gonna go for it. Big DDT by Roman. We're down to the final 3. This is your IPW Mania main event for the IPW World Championship. Kane, what are you doing? Kane.
Oh. Wait. What?
Oh. Roman. I have no idea.
Wait.
No!
Oh, he was going for the sucker bomb.
Big knee lift.
Oh.
And the beatdown of Roman Reigns.
Look at the drop kick. Did you see that? He didn't connect. But the fact he got that height. It's crazy.
Roman.
This guy does not mess around.
I feel as if Roman and Kane are too busy fighting each other.
Oh, hang on.
What's?
Oh, I thought he was preparing for the sucker punch.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our 3 final men in this matchup. One of these men will leave IPW World Champion. Roman Reigns counters. Roman is the only man standing. And he's focusing on Kane. What are you doing? The other man's getting to his feet. He's going for the... Look at the strength of Roman Reigns. And there's the punch. There's the right hand. Reigns is out on his feet. Into the ropes. Oh, Reigns counters. Lovely move.
Crazy.
Kane is destroyed.
How is Kane still going?
Kane's still in this contest.
By the Baron.
This is tense. This is so tense. Roman to the outside. Kane.
They work together now.
No. Oh, Roman fights back.
I think he may have used one of his finishers.
I think he did. I think he did.
So he's now lost his finisher.
Neck breaker. And the stomps. Kane. I'm going to need to give Kane a strong talking to after this matchup.
Why? Why are you... It doesn't matter. He doesn't care. Here's the thing. If he eliminates Baron, he's then got to deal with Reigns.
Yeah, but...
Here's the thing. He could get that elimination on Reigns.
Are you saying the elimination on Reigns is bigger than the win itself?
Yes.
You're saying that as a...
He stole his record of most eliminations in a Rumble.
He did. Oh, the stomp to the face of Reigns.
Can you imagine if these 2 were a tag team?
That's an interpromotional team if I've ever seen one. If I've ever seen one. Reigns fights back.
Baron Von Sucker is like, no!
And the neck breaker again. I think
here it goes.
Here comes the sucker bomb.
Anything.
Oh, From
Sucker
the
bomb.
jackknife.
Sucker bomb, not jackknife.
It was a jackknife,
It's
pal.
it's a sucker bomb.
Can someone please call Roman Reigns' family and tell him he's being murdered out there?
He is.
Reigns counters
Reversal.
into the exposed turnbuckle.
Which Ruru exposed earlier.
Oh man, that was like an hour ago.
That was.
It was a while ago. This match.
Oh no.
Reigns is down. Reigns hanging on.
This could be the end. This could be the end of Roman.
No, it won't be the end of Roman. Roman will
sure?
fight. He's the man who wants to win for sacrifice. Oh, hang on! Roman hangs on! And Kane!
Okay, but Baron saves him!
Kane!
Baron wants to eliminate him. I feel like this is a contest now between...
Oh no! Roman Reigns!
He's gone!
Roman
The big bad
Reigns!
dog is out!
Roman Reigns is out and it's between
That's
Kane
right.
and Baron von Sucker
Will...
for the IPW World Championship.
Oh, no.
Kane.
This could be it.
This is it. This could be.
Kane's so beaten up. Could he get out of this?
Kane has been in this match for around 45 minutes.
Oh my god, this is so tense.
Kane stays alive.
Look at me, I've got goosebumps right now.
Oh,
Look at this. This is fantastic.
This is for the IPW.
Oh.
No! Kane hangs on.
How is he surviving? How is this possible?
Baron will not let it go. It's 1-on-1. This is your main event of IPW Mania for the IPW World Championship. Kane stays alive. And again a right hand.
Oh,
Kane with the reversal. Kane was delayed. Over the ropes.
Oh no.
Can he hang on? Can Kane
Baron
get him out?
fresh?
Baron came into this matchup at number 29. Kane came in at number 17. Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Now Kane can't get him over.
He can't do it. You can't throw a man
Kane's
like that.
Kane's too worn out. The man's 7'4", 640.
Oh!
Oh, the right hand. That looked like the sucker punch. That looked like the sucker punch.
Look at the size of him.
Oh, flapjack.
Oh, Baron's wearing out.
Who is your money on? Guys in the chat, is it going to be the Baron or is it going to be Kane?
I mean, I'll give Kane his due. He's doing goddamn well against this monster.
Kane has taken such a beating in this contest.
I admit Kane is a monster, but look at the size of him. Baron's struggling. He's never been in this kind of matchup, considering this is his first time in an official match.
So what you're saying is...
yeah, he's entered number 29, but he's going up against...
Kane's over the ropes!
He's going up against a veteran right now.
And the foot there again, Kane hanging on. Kane is strong. All we've got to do is hold on to that bottom rope.
This is so tense. Look at the veins on Baron's legs.
Baron does not skip leg day.
He does not.
I know that much.
Oh!
And he's...
Oh!
Kane! Kane, hold on! Every
How is
time!
this possible?
Every time!
Oh. I just don't know.
Who
Let's
will
be honest.
be?
The only way this could have been better is if it was Roman in that position. That would have been your been your star moment.
It would have been. It would have been. But are we perhaps seeing the main event of the next pay-per-view?
Maybe.
Kane hangs on again.
How is he doing it? I'm sure Kane can't hold on.
These final two are still going after all of this.
This is crazy.
It comes down to this at IPW Mania.
He's holding on. How I do not know. The reversal by Kane. Come on, Baron.
Kane pushes
Make
him out the
yourself
corner.
famous.
Kane over the ropes now.
Oh no. This could be it, I don't think. I don't know.
Kane's going to try pushing him out.
But is Baron too fresh?
No. Kane can do it. Maybe.
Maybe, sort of.
Baron's holding on. The right hand. Just clothesline him over, Kane. Just...
But he doesn't
Oh,
have
there's
a
the right
finisher.
hand.
I think it's going to come down to whoever has a finisher.
Oh, there's a big throw! Kane holds on. This could go on all night.
This could go on.
No! Kane!
No!
He's one hand!
Kane! Can he survive?
Kane's just got to hold on.
Just let go, Kane. Give up. Just give up. Don't be like...
He holds on. Kane holds on.
This is unbelievable.
Hold up. We're taking a brief second. The stream... Oh, they both have signatures. That's an insight into this. The stream right now is buffering a little bit. Hold on. I'm going to try and fix it. This is disappointing that we're having technical difficulties in the early stages. I'm just going to give it a moment, but this is an insight. We have to take this breather and the analysis. Look, Kane...
But Baron is fresher.
Kane's health is lower. Baron is the fresher man. They both have a signature. I think we're good. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Baron is now over the ropes.
Oh,
and there's the shoulder.
Sucker's bottom. Come on. Make yourself famous, kid.
Into the corner.
I say kid, but he's probably about 40 years old.
Oh, he's got him up. Can he get him out? Is this it? This could be it. Kane's gone.
Baron von Sucker.
We have an IPW World Champion. I'm still dropping frames.
Because of the craziness. This is unbelievable.
Look at that highlight.
That highlight was fantastic. Unbelievable.
I can't believe it.
I could not have planned that to go any better. Look at him.
Here is your winner and inaugural IPW World Champion. I'll give it to you here.
Baron von Sucker! The man from Berlin, Germany.
I'm in awe.
His first ever wrestling match. And he wins the championship. He knocks out the big dog. You are in shock right now.
I am in shock.
If we had a webcam right now, Simon has the most disappointed face in history.
I am in shock. I am in awe.
He's more shocked than when Jinder won the WWE Championship last night. It's he just doesn't know anymore. He doesn't know what to believe. Not gotten well for you, has it?
I threw my top tier guys, and he came in late.
Is stronger.
Okay, so here's what I will say. You have the IPW World Champion.
I do.
On IPW Crisis. And now we must determine a number one contender.
Well, you can determine number one contender. We might have another match, because no offence, I feel like Austin Aries should get a shot.
Okay.
He'll probably get a shot on my show, though.
So here's what I propose. You can do with the title...
You will have a shot. You can have a shot in the next pay-per-view.
So here's what we say. You do with the title what you want on your show.
Yes.
But on the inaugural episode of IPW Sacrifice, the main event will be a number one contenders match.
That's fair enough.
Between Kane, he was the last man standing.
He was.
But I think he's got some issues he needs to work out with another member of the roster.
Who would that be?
It's going to be number one contenders match between Kane and Roman Reigns. I wouldn't just gift the shot to him. I'm not about that WWE life. But he was in the final three, and you could tell there was animosity there.
Yep.
That needs to be worked out. But that brings IPW Mania to an end. Thank you very much for watching. Let me just bring it over here. Team Incompetent did regretfully present IPW Mania.
You're sickened right now.
I regretfully present IPW Mania. My guys couldn't do it. They couldn't get it done. They couldn't get it done.
I could not have planned for that to go any better, I'll be honest. I said to you I wanted to somehow make Baron Von Sucker the champion.
And he's done it.
He's done
He's
it.
done it at IPW Mania.
He's 1-0 at IPW Mania.
Is this the streak?
This is the streak.
So obviously earlier on in the night, we had other championship matches. We had the PPW Tag Team title match of Sacrifice, Sheamus and Cesaro, the champions there. We then had your match, the triple threat for the IHGP Championship, in which Finn Balor defeated Kenny Omega and Shinsuke Nakamura in triple threat action. We had a Fatal 4-Way Extreme Rules match for the Banff Championship, in which Samoa Joe came out on top against Tommy Dreamer, Sandman, and Johnny Rocket. And then the match, the semi-main before the championship.
I think, to be honest, that was probably the best match.
That was match of the night. Match of the night was Young Bucks versus the Revival in the PWHW Tag Team Championship matchup. This has been IPW Mania. We've now got a lot of TV tapings to get through.
We do.
Before the next show, which we haven't got a name for as of yet. We do thank you very much
We'll probably rip
for
off
watching.
Someone, you know.
Oh, we'll steal a name off of somewhere. I think like Constructed to Demolish. I think will be will be our will be our first show. Thank you very much for watching. The stream will be available in on-demand format, probably in, what are we today? We're Monday?
Monday.
Probably within the next few days.
Maybe tomorrow, maybe?
Who knows? Who knows when it'll be available? All I ask is that you follow me on Twitter. I'll bring up our little... I'll bring up our Twitter handles in a second. I just need to bring it up on the stream. This will be our starting soon screen because, you know, I am the most professional man in all of entertainment.
But you're not the Versus champion.
I'm not the Versus champion. Please drop us a subscribe on Twitter to this channel that you're viewing right now. There is gameplay series from myself. There are team incompetence series in which myself, Mr. Freaky Fungus, and other members do. Follow me at Psycho Enigma. Follow Lee at Mr._Freaky Fungus on Twitter. This is where your announcements and, you know, some of our communication about the upcoming IPW shows will be coming.
And if you follow me, you just get gifts. I'll be honest, there's lots of gifts.
You get a lot of gifts. I give out a lot of information. This has been IPW Mania, and Baron Von Sucker is your IPW.
Oh, that eats you
World
up. The way you said that.
Champion.
That eats you up.
Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.